Season night. Dana say, Timmy boy, tie it straight. Let's go. Pass the bobbin to the left-hand side. Whoa. Pass the bobbin to the right-hand side. Whoa. TNL season 8, when we ride. Tide of flies and feel that vibe. Whoa. Tide of flies and feel that. Whoa. Yeah. Dana in the studio with that retro flow. Aviators on and the shag lights glow. Tim at the vice with a disco grin. Rolling up sleeves saying let's tie again. Started off strong with the atomic worm. Then the waltz worm giving that body a squirm. A killer bug dancing like an 80s teen. Lady McConnell, Midge gliding soft and clean. Gold ribbit hair, here shining up the night. So for compare done looking extra bright. Better woolly bugger strutting funk on the beat. Turbo beetle buzzing like the rhythm's complete. Pass the bobbin to the left-hand side. Pass the bobbin to the right-hand side. Tie them flies and let it ride. Thursday nights we worldwide. Now listen up close. This the heart of the show. The TNL family, everywhere we go, they shine the brightest, lift us up high. They're the heartbeat thump of every single tie. Only quality people, that's the fam we're in. Love people, catch fish, that's how we begin. Every Thursday night we gather, shoulder to shoulder. The TNL spirit just keeps getting bolder. From the first let's go to the final cheer. It's the TNL family bringing magic here. Dana and Tim keep the rhythm alive, but the fam is the reason that season 8 thrives. Way past the bobbin to the left-hand side. Pass the bobbin to the right-hand side. Tie them flies and let it ride. Thursday nights we worldwide. Polished pheasant tail, strutting in boots. Clifford skating cat is skating real cute. 2-bit hooker dropping beads in flight. Tim's top of vibing like pure delight. Foundling grooving with that dead hair crown. Woolly scoping booming with the bassline sound. Rope a dope, stonefly swinging in strong. Gold Bob 2.0 singing his song. TJ Hooker stonefly flexing its chrome. And throbbing chubby dancing like it's going back home. Duracell jig sparking up the night. Pool toy opera splishing left and right. Club sandwich hopper, stacked so tall. Screaming Banshee wailing down the hall. Sanchez double bunny hopping funky and free. Got her cat is closing out season 8 with glee. She passed the bobbin to the left-hand side. Pass the bobbin to the right-hand side. TNL Fam, we're unified. Season 8, enjoy the ride.
Low. FLYTOGA.
What's up, good people of the world?
The whole world. Wide world.
Yeah, I got a haircut this week. And
they went a little trimmy.
Yeah, well, you know what, Tim?
Yeah, what? You should turn around though so they see what they left. Oh man, look at the flow. Woo! Dang.
Those are hair plugs I got over in Turkey, okay?
They've been very growy.
Let's just say, guys, don't believe everything that you read on the internet. At least that's a famous quote of Abraham Lincoln. So
yeah. Well,
anyways, yeah, I took them up on this trip to Turkey to get hair plugs.
And they missed the spot.
I think the proof is in the pudding. And I'm the pudding.
Yeah, you're the pudding. Yeah,
I'm the pudding.
It's in the pudding.
The chia seed pudding. So what do we do at FLYTOGA, Tim? Why don't you tell everybody what they can win if they guess the racer right?
Well, absolutely nothing. But what it does do is it gets those fingers nimble and
That's
ready
right,
to
because
tie some flies.
we do not want anybody to A, break thread or a fingernail.
No.
Or this joint.
What's that joint called?
Yeah, it's called the anti-phalangic grounded joint.
Oh, That's a cliffhanger right there, folks.
That's right.
Holy
just
moly.
like my moment that I walked out of my turkey hair plug surgery.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to jump off a cliff.
Well, I thought, was it like a transplant though, right?
It
So where do they
was-
where do they get it from?
Well,
It's long and curly.
I mean, the theme is kind of the 70s here. Bright and right. And yeah, so all you got to do is pick your favorite racer and just type it in the comments, and you can be sure to win absolutely nothing. But what I've learned is there's way more pride in this than there is in Flyingo
It's true.
because you have to kind of. I don't win. That's why the song says what it says.
Well, neither of us won last week, so we're due.
All right, well, let's see what the racers got for us in this 15-second race. We're going to do this 4 times because some people win once, twice, and 3 times. And, well, I mean,
Who's that?
it won't.
There
who's
it
this?
is.
Who's this guy? Missing in action.
Yeah, from his pump station where he's supposed to be pumping gas.
Yeah, pumping gas. Anyways, the first race is about to begin. Make sure you get your racer in. Who you going? I gotta always go first?
Yeah.
Or just
So we
always?
know not who to choose.
TFO Canada. That Volkswagen Beetle is going to.
But what?
I think that's what it is.
I thought it was a
Back-
camel. Is it?
Oh, is it a camel? It doesn't matter.
we need to
it's
know what
TFO
it was.
Canada.
Yep, that's right. All right, I'm gonna go with Wolf Creek Angler, the mighty Roman. I think.
See, someone else chose the slug bug. All right, the race is going down in 3, 2, 1, and
Let's go. What is that?
it's the stupid song that they tried to ruin us with.
Oh,
but
come on, Wolf
anyways,
Creek.
we fixed it here.
Come on, baby.
Shore.
No.
Look at the guns
Look at
on
him. Look
shore.
at him.
Oh, there it goes.
No.
Oh,
No
are you
way.
kidding me?
Oh my gosh. Crazy.
The FLYTOGA, folks.
Wow, well done.
For all of you
That camel's
haters,
got
ainers,
6
ainers.
legs.
Whatever it is happy and it won. And the banana monkey race and the shark banana,
Yeah,
and
he slipped on a peel.
it's just some magical things happening on here. But if
Wow.
you didn't choose it because I chose it,
Well, that theory's out the window
not much
now.
you could say about that. But let's remove winner from. No, we don't want to remove the winner from the next race because that camel bug beetle thing. Let's head back to the star line, folks, and we're going to try this all over again. Like I said, FLYTOGA goes 4 times an episode. 15 seconds of racing times 4 is the best minute of your life.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
I
math.
thought you were
know.
still doing math.
You were doing the math.
Well, I was, but I got it.
trying
Same
to get
time.
you to do the math.
Same time.
Yeah, we got a lot of fun things planned tonight. Lady McConnell, Midge,
Yeah.
killer bug-ish version,
Ish, yeah.
and flyingo.ca.
You're going to want to head over there and
That's right.
be ready.
You want to check it out. And Beer 30 reviews brought to you by our friends at TFO Canada and Shore Fishing. And what else we got going on? We got some couch folk. We're going to say hi to them, but get your favorite racer. Get the name in the comments. And let's see what we got going on. Tim, I guess I go first again. I'm going to go with fishfuel.ca.
All right. I'm going to stick with my Wolf Creek Anglers.
All right, you better. And the race is going to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. I don't want any of the sounds. I just want this
the comeback.
shark, whale, monkey, hide.
Oh, man. I'm
Look at
so
this.
far
Fishfield,
behind.
that's
Oh, come on, Wolf Creek.
No.
Go, go, go.
No.
Come on.
Yeah. Woo. No.
That's what it's all about. Stick with Tim and you'll always
one
win.
and one. No, because you didn't win the first time.
That was just a trick.
Yeah, but no, that was, look at that. Look
One
at
and one.
your
Look at us go.
Chickadee.
I don't.
I just like the defeated
doing
pros
that, like-
of. Look at Shore just frozen his track, and your guy's just fanning a fart out the back or something.
TFO ran out of gas.
Good news is we got 2 more times, 2 more races at 15 seconds a race gives you
The best minute of your life.
No.
Oh,
the
you
best
said
30 seconds
Sorry,
of your life.
I panicked.
You panicked.
I had already done the math for the last question.
I know. And you ditched the truth. Oh, what are we going to do? Remember last episode went for 3.5 hours?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. No better
We
way
were
to
close.
start the season than something like that. All right. Pick your favorite racer. You got to throw the name in the comments. Name of one of your favorite racer / sponsor in the comments. And let's check the comments just to see.
There's definitely been some people rejoicing.
Wolf Creek Anglers. I'm going up here. Oh, Roger Beatty. Yeah, he
nice,
also let it
Roger.
ride.
Stick with me.
Kevin Zelenko went with Shore. Shore, Wolf. Oh, Mike
Mike,
Robb.
yeah, Mike Robb.
Whether it was the first one or not. Oh, this time, so it's right. Gotta stay with TFO. Come on, Shore. Looks like we only had a couple winners, Tim.
Yeah.
They were following me probably.
Probably.
But I'm gonna go with Fishpond this time. Is that Monkey? Yeah.
He deserves a win.
He's on a revenge kind of life choice path.
All right. I'm going to go with high drift boat. High drift boat this time.
3.5 hours. Darren tapped out at 9:30. Okay, those are called quitters, and we don't need quitters in our life. If we're gonna stay here for 3.5 hours, you better stay here right with us. Because Mr. Craig Jones had to work the next day.
He did.
And drive back to Calgary.
It's true.
And stop in Airdrie and get Matea's Kindle.
Did they find it? I didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
Unbelievable. All right, so get your races in, your bets, I guess, if you want to call them. And I'm gonna go with Orange Man Shore.
You already chose.
I did?
You said Fishpond.
Yeah, see, I was just making sure. See, I was tricking some people.
Yeah, don't you do that to people.
Okay, yeah. I meant that was gonna be my fourth race, and this one is gonna be Fishpond.
Okay.
And you're going with?
I have Hyde.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple
we got
of
Hyde, we
banana.
got Fishpond, and you guys
Hiders.
also. See, look, I threw some people off there. All right, here we go. And in 3, 2, 1. I could be a carny, I think. I'm having so much fun with these kind of. You got to squirt your water in the hole and watch the races go. But 1-0,
What?
and we're off. You never played
What
that
kind
game?
of carnival games are you playing? Oh, come on, Hyde.
Oh, look at
come
this.
On,
Look
Hyde.
at this.
No
Fishpond.
comebacks.
No, this
come on,
is
Hyde.
just-
All the way.
This is straight
Come on.
up.
Come on.
Fishpond?
Come on. Yeah, baby. Like I said, stick with Tim. You always win. That's 2. What you got?
Oh, no.
Hey, you won one, though. That's like a big deal for the whole season, not just
Right,
tonight.
I'm going to shut the game down. It's literally. Yeah, there's the best part of the song is just that. But because the path is already righteous, and I already told you that I'm going to go with Orange Man Shore,
You got to do it.
you know, I got to do it. I probably never win again this season, but hey, I'm 1 for 3 so far.
All right.
And we have one more 15-second race left, Tim. What is that?
That's the best 15 seconds of your day.
Your life. Don't
I screwed it up
minimize it. Don't minimize this. This guy would not be happy.
No, he would not. All right, you're going with the Orange Man Shore. I'm going to go with fishfield.ca.
Who's this guy?
Nobody
Oh,
knows.
classic character is what he is. All right, I said Shore Orange Man. Pick your goose, as the song says. No Photo Mojo is 1 for 3, but sticking with TFO.
Oh,
Fish Fuel and Shore
look at all
cheat
these
with their
people.
toes. Look at them.
They're trusting me.
Yeah, they're saying they're cheating. look at the monkey and the whale or the dolphin.
Ah, dude.
It's like version of lipstick for a dog.
Yeah, it's not good.
Just poking over
They're
the
just
line.
emergers.
Yeah, they're cheating. Those aren't toes they're cheating with there. Last chance for Shore. Barry Dickow, Shore. Question mark? The mayor's questioning his choices. Sounds like a lack of confidence, but he wants to follow me like Thelma and Louise right off the
Right
cliff.
off the cliff.
And I'm okay with that because if I go down, I'm taking the mayor with me. All right, you
right.
guys, couch folk, you got your bids in. Everybody online, hit Here we go now.
Last one.
Flies in, choices down. Races are beginning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last race of the day. Oh, look at Shore. Off to a
come
start.
on, Fishfield.
Look at he's staring at his competition.
Come on.
No, Fishfield.
Fish pond's coming. Oh, come on, Fishfield.
Nope.
Come on, Fishfield.
Nope.
Do it.
Somebody's
Do
got to
it.
come
I
up
got
in
it.
there. No.
3.
What?
3 in one night,
Are you
baby.
kidding me?
Woo! Thank you for trusting me, folks. You all stuck with me
Are
on that
you
one.
kidding me? There's absolutely...
Innovation is in our DNA here at Fishpond, and this year we're raising the bar. From the brand new Storm Shadow line with industry-first weather resistance to new Nomad net models crafted for any application. Built for every mile, the entire line is crafted for the rugged demands of adventure travel to the ease of everyday angling. Head on over to fishpondusa.com to find a dealer near you.
All right, folks. Well,
You know, if it's fake music, it's fake.
it's okay.
And
You
we're
can
just going to
sort
keep
out-
rolling
sort
the
out that
dice
music.
on the music tonight, folks.
That's not what you always do?
No, I have a lot of choice in those, and they never work out. Rolling the dice again, until we've... we're good
That's
here,
good, yeah, I
you know,
like it.
sort of. I mean, it's not really taco night, but anyways...
Not really taco night.
Taco night.
Yeah.
But this part of the show is called Roll Call, where
Roll
we
call.
check in with you guys.
It's like that.
And
It's not new news. It's roll call.
roll call.
I like
And
it.
you got to answer the question, what are you drinking? Where are you from? And what is your favorite way to swim? The front stroke, the back stroke, the breaststroke. What other strokes are there?
The butterfly.
The butterfly. Let us know in the
Doggy paddle.
comments what you're drinking, where you're from, and what is your favorite stroke for swimming. Right?
Clarification's always key.
Just want to know.
You can't leave that question
I
open.
know you always have to finish your statements around here. Anyways, we're gonna head up to you guys, the comments, and check in. We got David Spencer, 199678. He loves adding numbers at the end of his.
That's actually
handles.
his pin for his credit card, too. It's crazy.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. Do you have the rest of his credit card? We're
I'm
gonna
working
need
on
that.
it.
Okay, there's a lot more numbers that we're gonna need. Oh,
What's
all
up,
right.
Dave? What's up?
All right.
1 for 4, better than
All right,
lottery,
there the
huh?
comments come in. I was like, are we off air or what's happening? So, 406 Freedom, Wolf Creek, and Hyde, my favorite combination. That's
a good
a fact. Yeah, exactly. Who is 406 Freedom? I love that. Scotch. Okay, here, Graham Thurston back. We got him back.
got
We
him
didn't
back.
lose him last week. He's drinking scotch from Deep River, Ontario. He probably just finished his fly tie night with his club.
Yeah.
And he loves the front crawl.
Ah, good. Boring, but good.
I mean, it's
a staple.
Swim
Yep.
goes forward.
Yep.
No photo mojo. Mr. Paul DeRocker is sipping some frozen Captain Morgan in 9 Mile Falls, Washington, and he loves to stroke the breast.
Yeah, the best stroke.
Stroke.
It's the best stroke.
The best stroke.
Yeah.
And he ain't kidding. Travis Booth, welcome to the party.
What's
Kim
up, buddy?
loves to swim doggy style paddle. And Rainier beer as always.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he sponsored by them?
I don't know.
I don't know. Could be. Could be. Charlie Dickow, last week's Flyingo loser
Yes.
and partial winner, and from Strathmore.
What's up?
And he apparently
That's right.
sinks. He doesn't, if you don't have a favorite stroke,
you just sink.
let's consider these folks at the bottom of the river with the
rock,
killer
just
bug,
a sinker.
the shrimp, the crustacean that we're going to tie. The 2 bugs are right there. What
Yes,
fly
sir.
are we going to do first, and what kind of thread should they get wrapped up
Yeah.
and ready to go?
Great question. So we're going to start off in the order you see there. So we're going to go killer bug and then the Lady McConnell Midge. For that killer bug, that first thread you're going to need, I'm using a tan UTC 70. So maybe something, if you're tying out of our kits, you see the dubbing color, you're going to want something that's near or around that color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or make it red.
Or red. Do your thing.
If red is
Put 'em on
magic. Gavin Jones likes to backstroke with a Guinness.
Ah, nice. While drinking the Guinness.
Yeah, both. I mean, safety is his number one priority. I mean, you've guided him, you might know.
That's true.
Can he swim?
I haven't thrown
He
it
didn't
in,
have to
but
try. We got Mr. Jeremy, not from the couch, but polyrhythmum. Hit it, Tim.
Polyrhythm mixtape, hazy IPA, Red Deer,
Freestyle.
and what?
We got some freestyles.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
What does that mean, though?
I don't know. You just whatever.
Whatever?
You're just trying to survive. He is trying to survive.
Trying to survive.
We got Jonesy here. No fancy beer like last week. 6.7s aren't really. You know, that's the thing now. 6.7. If you guys were kids, you'd be digging my 6.7 approach, but you're not. And so, anyways, Craig Frankie is Bud Light backstro.
Backstro.
I mean, it's kind of like Maestro, but it's backstro.
Just the backstro. Interesting. Interesting.
Does it work?
Yeah.
The couch
of
guys are
friction.
they're just cracking to get in here, and I'm gonna let them in. But we gotta let you guys know. We gotta let you check in here. Coffee, definitely the breaststroke from Airdrie. Big dog in one. There we go.
Nice.
Class full of pervs in here. Travis is drinking strawberry Dr. Pepper.
Haven't tried that. Okay. All right. Nice.
Backstroke. I wonder if we could geographically find a region of America, Canada, that prefers a different stroke. You know, different strokes for different folks.
Yep.
I wonder if that's
Yep.
regional.
It could be. It could be.
Cole Clayton from Cochrane drinking some high quality H2O and
cool.
ironically doesn't swim. And Hillbilly is doggy paddling, drinking a mud shake. Mud shake.
What's a mud shake?
It's only in Bowdoin.
Mud slide?
It's only in Bowdoin, guys. Don't ask questions. We
Okay.
don't ask Bowdoin people questions. We just nod and say, we're not an accomplice to anything complicated. Kenny Hall.
McKenna.
We got Mike McKenna, Texas.
Breaststroking.
Breaststroking. It's just... Well,
Oh, yeah.
I think everyone's going to drown
Yeah.
here.
Everybody's
We got
drunk.
Eric Alexander in the house drinking the frog with a micro. Oh, the frog. That's his
I think the
stroke.
stroke. Yeah.
Just ribbit.
Ribbit.
Like, what is that?
I think
Have
that's
you
what
ever?
it is. It's
I've seen a frog swim and they don't, because they're like a grasshopper.
no,
they
but the
need.
frog is the legs. What they like when you're swimming, you do this with your legs.
Really?
Yeah.
I was always taught that was the egg beater.
Oh well, maybe.
Oh, I guess different strokes for different folks. Darren is drinking a Coke and Airdrie and the front stroke. Well,
stroke, all
I
right.
mean,
That's a popular one too.
I just want to know what is it, the backhoe or the backstro?
The
The
backstro.
backstro. Brucey Cole's back, Calgary.
What's up,
Old
Bruce?
beautiful brass monkey. And he doesn't
like a
swim.
rock.
Yeah, that's a fact. I haven't seen it yet, but Josh.
Chocolate milk and Banff.
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 Speaking of Banff, is Jeff Crab here? It's his birthday today.
Is it? Ooh.
Speaking of the... Wonder what he's drinking. Maybe he's too cool to hang out with us on his birthday, but if he is here, we want to sing him happy birthday. Roger Beatty, enjoy a gentle breaststroke while sipping a nice cold one. Souther's got no beer. Joel's checking in from Denver.
What's up,
And
Joel?
I just drowned. Well, that's doggy paddling with an icy Coke in Calgary. Philly Griffith Jr. Phil Griffith Jr.
Terry, how does it, or Joel, how does it feel to have your dad talk about your mom like that? That's all I want to know. It's just
You got to go there, Tim. Your mom's watching,
back
okay?
to back home. I know, my
You'd
mom.
be polite.
She told me she's
You're
only
no-
watching you tonight, not me.
I know. I'm on my best behavior. That's why I haven't
That's why
jumped
you
into
yeah,
these comments. These gentlemen who love the breaststroke, and you're thinking that it's something else perverted,
yeah.
and it's not.
Yeah,
It's
definitely
just
not.
how they like to swim. Okay. We got Doug from High River. What size hook for the killer bug?
For the killer bug, we are using a size 14.
14,
Yeah,
16,
14.
whatever you want your shrimpies to be.
We're on a 14 tonight, but yeah.
And now that's for Darren. You guys do know.
Oh, come on, Tim. Terry.
I know. He said common. Hey, Tim. You guys do know that the entire list, all the recipes are, I think this will work,
Oh, this is what it is.
are on our website right here.
That's true, too.
Yeah, so if you head over there and you can just find all the recipes for every single fly that we tie. If you don't want to buy a kit, feel free to just jump in and find the recipes. An interesting thing, though, about the kits is like some people think they, I've got a lot of... Oh, there it is.
That's what it is.
There it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Mud shape.
That looks good, actually.
It does.
We got to get to beer 30. I'm thirsty. But let's do this. Let's bring in the couch folk.
Ooh. Oh, boys.
Oh, there we are. That's a ratty bunch of tatties.
Put it away.
Yeah. You look pretty relaxed.
Oh, yeah. It's hard not to be relaxed.
Passing the bobbin to the right-hand side.
Yeah. What's your guys' favorite strokes? Where are you from? What are you drinking?
Left-handed. I don't know yet the stroke or the beer that we got. What do we got today?
Is your microphone broke? You got to talk into it, bro.
I don't know what beer we got today.
Okay, well then
wait
you're
and see.
drinking nothing, waiting for beer 30.
Yeah, I like the
So are
left-hand
we.
stroke.
So are we. We're jonesing here.
Well, if you look at me, does it look like I know how to swim?
I don't know.
Pump gas for a living and sell Rothman cigarettes.
Tell us who you are. Where are you from?
Well, I'm Tyler Hershey. I'm from Red Deer County, Innisfail, Penhold area. Pick one. And I'm drinking, dry...
You don't know yet.
Hopper.
You don't know yet.
Oh, yeah. Am I supposed to say?
No.
Okay.
They all know about it, but don't spoil it.
Spoil
in case
the,
they don't.
the non-secret.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good. Good night.
Yeah.
Adrian?
Yeah, Adrian from Calgary, Alberta. Drove up the highway here.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Didn't fly?
didn't fly this time.
You didn't? You're not like Doug and flew your hot air balloon up here? Landed in the backyard?
Might look like I flew all the way here, man, but not really.
But not really. But those are the couch folks. Those are the guys who are here tonight to kind of, I don't know. They'll dictate how the show goes depending how rowdy they get, because that's what happened last week.
Yep.
The couch folk got rowdy, and
did.
so, well, we had to follow suit. So,
17% beer didn't make a difference on that?
no, 767 K is what it was. But truthfully, let's talk about these kits before we get into beer 30, because you're here watching a fly tying show, and you got a whole drawer full of stuff, and you're spending half the night running around looking for the materials to tie the flies, or you're racing to the fly shop because you don't have that one piece of item. Well, what's fun about the kits for $209 Canadian, okay, you get every fly that we tie, so all 24 patterns, each packaged up into a kit. We'll call them little kits. And all the material is sourced, cut, packaged, ready to go. And so you're going to be able to tie them 5 times. You're also going to get a sample fly in that kit. And, well, you get the live stream and you get what we call quick ties. So at 9 o'clock tonight, each of these flies have their own video tutorial that you can just follow along and tie along. And you could tie with us tonight, and then you can take more, your extra forward, and you can try tomorrow. And some of these kits come with a little extra material, like dubbing for days and whatnot. So if you have a few extra hooks, you're gonna have a lot of extra material. But yeah, it's just meant to be fun. Do you get packed a $200 cape hackle? I don't know. If that's what fly tying is for you, then probably going to buy a $200 cape is the way to go. But this is about learning to tie some patterns that catch fish, having a lot of fun, experimenting with a lot of different patterns. I mean, I can't even count, but if we've done 137 episodes, so 136 have gone in the past, and we've done 2 flies every episode.
Math
About
is
274-ish.
I like that number. Yeah, it's a lot.
You know, that's a lot of patterns that we've taught and learned to tie. And like we always say, fly tying is easy, and you're at the right spot to make it easy, to make it fun. And what's really fun is the community, you guys, the people on the couch, everybody in the comments that Tim's trash talking, and they're probably going to leave. So
sorry, guys. My bad.
Darren said he tried 4 different beer stores to find the last week beer, but no go.
Oh,
That's crazy.
yeah, that's too bad.
You know, and then we do beer reviews, which we are going to do right now.
Right, meow.
I might have just wrote the catchiest song we've ever played
All right, let's hear it.
on TNL.
Which one are you doing first?
Beer 30, somewhere between dawn and early. Beer 30, somewhere
Old friends.
between dawn and early. We worked all day,
Give them
we
one to
paddled,
share.
no pour it heavy,
There's glasses over there,
no one's
boys.
driving, no one's fast.
Get your beers out, folks. This one's called Old Friends.
Let it foam, let it fly. If the clock says maybe not, we say beer 30.
Try not to screw it up.
So catchy.
Another round for a friend or two. For the lies we tell, for the things we'll do, for the fish we lost, the ones we'll swear were this big right over there. Raise it up, don't ask why. Let it foam, let it fly.
Here we go, folks. We're going to tell you what we love about this beer and what we don't love.
Beer 30.
It's hard to not listen.
And pour it early.
I know, I just want to listen to this song. You like it? Yeah. I know.
All right. It's good. You come up with some catchy tunes this year, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
You guys made fun of me for 7 years. And anyways, here I am, redemption. I should just write my redemption song. All right, so what we do here on Beer 30, it is sponsored by our good friends at Shore Fishing and TFO Canada.
Yes.
All the good stuff. We have a couple beers and we try them out, and we have no affiliation with any of the breweries except the next beer tonight. And what we're going to be doing with that beer is trying it. We've tried it.
Yep.
But we're going to sample it in front of you guys because it is a beer that we collaborated with our friends down at Born Brewing. But the first beer that we have is right there. Just like the best night of TNL, it's Old Friends. Tim, why don't you tell them what this beer is all about, and then we're going to give it a rip.
All right, this beer, Old Friends, the visiting team. So this is from Blind Man Brewing.
It's also a collab.
And The Establishment. I don't know The Establishment.
It's
I
just
know.
going to be like the next beer. It's a
Yeah.
collab, like Old Friends, and you know.
Blind Man Brewing is kind of my home brewery up in the Combe. Great brewery. Anyways, the vibe. This is the perfect fishing buddy beer. It's a collaboration between 2 great Alberta breweries. So it's like fishing with a friend who always brings the good snacks. It's approachable, friendly, and easy to get along with. The Hatch, New Zealand Hazy Pale Ale. Think of this like using a high-vis indicator. It is bright and distinct. New Zealand hops are famous for tasting like white wine grapes and tropical fruit rather than just pine trees. Interesting. On the palate, you're going to feel, well, it pours a hazy yellow, just like the bow during runoff, but tastier. That's
Tastier.
true. You get big hits of stone fruit, peach apricot, and fresh mango. It's soft, juicy, and low bitterness. Best paired with rigging up rods in the parking lot for easy waiting on a sunny afternoon. At 5.2%, it's like that word is, I can't see.
It's sessionable, meaning you can just
Sessionable.
have a session or 1 or 3 or 4.
It's beer you can drink while tying knots without getting sloppy.
All right, folks, raise a glass to old friends. Let's give it a try.
Old and new.
Chin
Cheers.
chin.
We worked all day, we tied all night. Now pour it heavy, pour it right. No one's driving, no one's fast. We're just here to make it last. Raise it up, don't ask why. Let it foam, let it fly. If the clock says maybe not, we say.
What's your thoughts?
It's very easy to drink.
Sessionable is what
Yeah.
they call it.
It has a really nice finish on the palate, creamy. It's like just
It
a
does
hint
have
of
a
stone
smooth,
fruit.
creamy,
Like
yeah.
there's a little bit of that, and
Yeah.
then it just, yeah, I don't mind. We're actually
Yeah.
doing pretty good this year as IPAs go.
Today, yeah, this is a really good beer, guys. Tune in from the couch.
Yeah, I enjoy this one.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
it's
the
gooder.
the right amount of bite. You know, citrusy.
Yep,
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely a sesh.
definitely a sesh.
Yep. Yeah, I'm on board.
I'm on board.
All righty, Adrian.
Yeah, no, 100%. I didn't know half the words that Tim said, but I call it all those things too.
That's right.
Yep.
Sessionable is all you
Yeah.
need to know. A little lower in the alcohol volume, meaning you can have 3 or 4 and not.
Your math is wrong still.
What do you mean?
Well, if it's 7% and 5.6%, you can have
this
3
is
more.
This is 5.2
Okay.
and 6.7, and you can have whatever you want to have.
It's
It's
a
beer
ratio.
30.
That's
It's a
right.
ratio.
Yeah.
It's a
Beer
ratio.
30. So I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Okay. It's a
I'm gonna
20-inch
say it's a
brown
20-inch
trout.
brown. On the size 22, Lady McConnell. A beer we're celebrating with precision and finesse.
All right.
What do you got, Tim? What do you got for us?
I'm going 3. 3 is my number today.
Yeah, I
Like
would have
it.
done 3.5.
Yeah, if I could. It's a solid day in infant, reliable and enjoyable, but nothing epic. Like easy to drink, but nothing that's
Yeah.
like not like this one last week was just
That was a good beer.
that's my.
This is a great beer.
It's good beer.
Yeah, we all agree. We all agree.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time. I'm like, I want to give it a 4, but I'm kind of with you. Like 3, like it's. I think I'm gonna go 4 just because, Central Alberta beer.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to give it a 4.
All right.
Yeah,
His hometown.
yeah.
Adrian.
I'm going to give it a 6 because I haven't had beer in a long time.
Whoa,
Oh man,
6 is
starting
off
off
the
hot. It's not
charts.
even on the charts.
No,
Wow.
I would have said 3.5, but the fact it's small town Alberta, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4.
Nice.
I remember my first time doing the breaststroke. I would have gave it a
10
17
out of a 2.
700.
Yeah, my phys ed teacher Jim was weird.
So something super exciting, guys, that we're gonna have to drop some clicks on.
I know. I'm ready. Just
Trevor
wait.
McKee-
Just
I
wait.
was,
Just
well,
wait.
I was supposed
I
to show you a picture that
I
he
was
sent me
gonna get
yesterday.
a scene for us,
Oh, sorry.
and you just ruined it.
No, well, because I didn't want to miss it. But I'll show you your picture now because I
Hang
didn't
on.
show it to you yet.
We could have put the picture up here and exploited the child.
There you go. I'll show you now.
Jeez.
It's crazy. They're growing up, little babies, having babies.
But you know what the best part is?
What?
Welcome
The first
to
one.
the world, James McPhee. Round of clicks, everybody. We got a new TNL Fam member in here.
Already tying, only 36 hours old.
Yep, probably tying up some diapers and some sharts and farts. And oh,
So awesome.
welcome. I hope he gets to see this
One day.
one day.
One day.
And realize, James, we welcome you to this world.
Yes. So happy for you
You're,
guys.
you're in a beautiful family. You're gonna have a beautiful life, and yeah, we just want to bless you with all the good things to come in this world, and hopefully you love fly fishing and fly tying as much as your mom and dad do. and adventuring, and
Hope to see you on the boat here in a few years.
you'll be out a few days.
Years.
Oh yeah, weeks,
Or
couple
sooner.
weeks.
You could strap a car seat in.
Oh, that's the best birthdays we ever do on the show.
Very first actual birthday.
Yeah, 36 hours old.
Incredible.
And congratulations, guys. Throw it in the comments.
Happy
And
birthday, little dude.
Yep. Congratulations.
yeah, make that one a good time. So before we head into the killer bug,
Yeah.
I want to show you guys something. 7:40. We got lots of time. We're going into the killer bug. There's a couple games that you can play while you're waiting for your favorite fly to be tied or your favorite show to start. So say 6:30, you're like Paul is. He's always one of the first, if not the first, comment. And I'm gonna have to hit the dice here again because I think my songs fell off the track. But they're back.
This could build.
Doesn't need to build. It needs to just hang out right here where I'm at. But there's a couple games that you guys can play, and probably what you're going to want to do first and foremost is head over to this one, FLYingo.ca. Okay, and you're just going to enter your email, and it's going to go to possibly your junk mail.
Possibly.
It's FLYingo, those words right there, .ca. Okay, everybody's got that open and going to make sure you get your card so that you can join in. Tim, what are they going to win tonight if they get through all the stuff in the Flyingo game?
All right, so we got a little build up this week because last week somebody did not succeed at the Doors of Doom. So we're giving away, this is all the flies from this year that you still have to tie your own, but this is
Well, you don't have
box full
to.
of-
You just take that. It's all tied. 144 flies valued. We keep changing the value, but we want to say around $700 in flies.
a lot of money in flies. We're also doing a FFBR, your mom's couch sun shirt, and one other touch here this week.
Oh my goodness.
If you don't already have one.
If you don't have one, you're going to win a Season 8 Fly Tying Kit. And if you do have one, well, then you're going to just throw it out to somebody who doesn't have one. And you're going to bring a new family member into the show, just like Trevor did with James. Except James might not be ready to tie yet. But that's okay. So, yeah, FLYingo.ca is the way that you're going to head over there and get yourself your Flyingo cards. What's going to happen? Nothing. It's not even going to... it's just going to show up. You're just going to have... I mean, I could walk you through this again, but it didn't seem to work for everybody last time. So,
user-friendly.
FLYingo.ca. And we're just going to hang out here for a couple more seconds and play the latest and greatest. Maybe I could just go over here and say www.flyingo.ca. Okay, that's where you get yourself a bingo card.
Just like that.
Or as we call it, Flyingo. Okay, but there's also something else I want to show you guys. You know, it's just kind of fun and addicting
It is
and
addictive.
competitive.
It's like the toilet game.
It's like the game that you're going to play on the toilet. But most likely you're going to try. What was your high score?
My high score is 13 moves,
Okay.
27 seconds.
Oh, you beat Matea. She had 15 moves, 27 seconds. And you ask yourself the question, what are we talking about?
Even me.
And I'm telling you that this game is in the beta version. And you better get on it this week because next week it might be a little more complicated. To each their own. But there it is. That's FLYingo.ca. I'm going to take this one off the screen because you guys better have your cards. FLYingo.ca. And we have a live caller, and you're going to see it just populate on your card. And do you guys have your cards open? Someone on your phone? I just want to show people that if you don't see this,
Got it.
you just hand it to me. Okay, if it doesn't look like this,
Put your glasses on.
Okay, if it's not beautiful and colored up like that, you don't have the right card. So, flyingo.ca. If you have questions, we're going to walk you through how to do that. But let's talk about something fun. Tim calls it the toilet game. It goes a little something like this. We're going to play it here. I'm going to see if I can beat Tim. And if you do, you're going to screenshot your score and you're going to send it to TNL at flyfishingbowriver.com. If you beat Tim's score, what was it again?
So, if you beat it
27
tonight.
seconds.
Oh, the score.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that. 27 seconds, 13 moves.
13 moves. That's impressive because 8 is perfect. 8 moves is perfect.
That would be actually insane.
So how do we get to this game? Well, guys, I don't mean to make you leave the stream. You don't have to. You got another device in the house.
It's all right. People are figuring out how to jump on the YouTube so I can watch and play and not have 3 phones going.
Match the hatch.
And yes, it is the same card from last week. When you log in, it should take you to your card.
Yeah, sorry. It will always be connected. Your email and that card will always be connected for the remainder of the season, okay? That's stuck in the database. But we got another fun game. We're going to play right now. Boom. I just put the link in there. You can play if you want. We're going to tie, so don't ditch us. But really want to play, and I think match the hatch. Click to start matching the hatch. I'm like nervous because I want to be fast like Tim, but
match the hatch.
Bing bong. Bing bong. Yes.
Oh, lucky.
Boof. Boof. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You've seen that one twice.
Oh. Oh. Match
Oh, you got one.
the hatch. Oh, I did it.
Lucky again.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, you're on a roll, dude. This could be it.
I could be going as fast as you want.
Oh, there they are. Oh, that's
I did
good.
it.
What is it?
13 moves in 25 seconds.
No, come on.
I did it.
How did you do that in one try?
I know on live stream.
I played
too.
that so many times.
I'm on live stream. On live stream. Can you guys
New score to beat.
Can you guys screenshot this because I think I've just set a standard.
I think this doesn't count. You just gotta.
What do you mean this doesn't count?
Yeah, you did it with doing it on a computer with a clicker is easier, you know.
I think I just nailed it.
You did nail it.
I think
you had
I
3
just
in a
crushed
row where it was boom, boom,
man,
boom.
I was just lucky. You got to get lucky. You got to get lucky to get good. Yeah, I just thought it was
addictive.
fun. Way to keep you guys connected while pooping all week.
That's great. That's impressive. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
I did that. What was your best score, Ty?
Oh, not even close.
Hey, Tim Pose.
What's that?
We're gonna get them to screenshot this.
Actually, I'm gonna
You
do
gotta
this.
hold for like 10 seconds. I want my camera focused. Focus. I'm having a riff with my camera here.
Match the hatch.
Match that.
Okay, hang on. Screenshot. I thought you were sneezing.
Two.
Okay, this way. Just point at my score because it's so good.
No, I can't even see it.
Anyways, let's get buggy with Dana.
Let's get
Bing
buggy.
bong. Ooh, saxophone bringing us deep, dark, and dirty into the killer bug. All right, so we got a lot of information on this one, and we could be here for at least 3 to 7 minutes. Man, this beer's good. I enjoy this beer. I enjoy old friends.
Mine tastes like another.
Roger Beatty got 21 moves. There could be another, but Rick shows up to the house with a beer. So there we are with Rick and 1 beer. All right, learn to tie the killer bug. This is called Getting Buggy with Dana. Where I'm just going to fill you in a little bit about the who, the how, the what, and the where this fly came from, what it is, what to use it, how to use it, and kind of answer any of your guys' questions. So feel free to play match, catch, what's it called? Match the hatch. all you want. So let's get started with the killer bug. Ask questions in here. I'm going to probably do a comprehensive job of hopefully all you need to know. So I'm going to call this fly the mystery of the Chadwick's 477. Adrian, do you know what that means?
Nope.
Well, there was a specific material, a type of yarn called the Chadwick's 477 over in England. And that's where this fly was designed from. So as we tie it tonight, when we said we're going to tie a version-ish of this, is this Chadwick's 477 yarn was pretty cool stuff because although it was drab and grayish in color, when it got wet, it became translucent. Now, if you've ever seen a shrimp or a crustacean in the water, they kind of look like they've got a bit of a translucent hollow body, and then you can see through that body and you can see like their veins and stuff. So the original way that this fly was tied was basically like wire was wrapped underneath of this yarn, and then the yarn was wrapped over top. And because, like I said, when this yarn got, or wool or whatever you call it, darning wool is what it's exactly called, is that when it got wet, it got translucent and then you could see through it. And so it became this really cool shrimp pattern that a guy named Frank Sawyer designed. You might know the name because he's also the guy that designed the pheasant tail. Now, this was way back in the 1930s, and you understand now about the Chadwick's 477. And that material was discontinued. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been saying ever since the 1930s, and they were tweeted about it a lot back in the 30s because they couldn't find this material. And what do? Well, now companies have tried to make a substitute or an alternative, and maybe there is something kind of like it, but to be determined. If you have any insight on that, if you found a good alternative to this Chadwick's 477 darning wool, then, well, let us know in the comments. Tonight, essentially, we're going to just do a dubbing noodle, and, well, that's pretty much what wool is in a way. And then we're going to bring that wire around on the outside because we're not going to get that same translucent effect with this dubbing. So in theory, and I'm going to probably say it's going to probably work very similar. Subjectively, you're going to have to decide for yourself. So the next thing that we're going to ask ourselves about this is, well, what is it? And I've explained a little bit to you as it's somewhat of a shrimp or a scud. Some people even think that it is meant to be a grub. Well, it kind of can be. I mean, if you tie it a little bit bigger, just kind of like we talked last week, is it exactly a shrimp? Well, that's kind of what the, primary purpose of this fly was. And, well, it was also fished in lakes in still water where there's a lot of freshwater shrimp. And some of the rivers also had freshwater shrimp that it was fished in, and it did very well. The magic color, which I talked to you guys about, how that changed when that Chadwick 477 darning wool got wet, was kind of the magic that made this bug what it was. So there's a style called the Nether Avon style, and the Nether Avon is, I believe, a village close to the Avon River in England, I'm sure. Why can't you hear me?
Uh-oh.
Well, it's all working.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, if you can't hear me, type it in the comments. But everything on our end is working. So, anybody else? Talk to us.
I can hear you.
Okay, well, that's all that matters is that you understand. So, this Nether Avon style, hear you just fine. Okay, great. The idea is that it was kind of the beginning of, and I don't want to say it, but Ken wants me to, Euro nymphing. All right. So it was kind of this idea where they cast upstream, just like Euro nymphing, and he had this technique where he would lift the fly or the nymph, or we call it sight nymphing. So, okay, good. We're all good here. So basically, he would cast it upstream, and then he would kind of pull the fly so it would move out of the water column. He would see active feeding fish. We call it sight nymphing. Some people later on did that style, and they called it Euro nymphing, which is a little more like adding weight and getting the flies down to the bottom. But yeah, very, very cool history behind this fly and what Frank kind of did. So I just threw in a freshwater shrimp here, and you could kind of see the idea of that translucent yarn and how it's showing through, you know, that red wire that was originally tied underneath of it. I mean, I don't know. I have not seen that yarn or wool specifically, but that's kind of what it is. Like I said before, there is sometimes companies out there who are making substitutes for this Chadwick's 477. But what is left of this material is extremely expensive because it is discontinued. And I don't know the rage at which fly tires are, you know, attacking at it, trying to get it to be, you know, tie the original. Does the original work better than something like we're going to tie? I don't know. It's tough to tell. Have the fish changed a lot in the last 100 years? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that because I was not around then. But yeah, very interesting when you start looking into some of these flies and where they came from. And I just thought that wool was a really cool. I would actually like to see that wool and see how it does go translucent, because I just can't quite think that way. The piece of wool, how it goes see-through. Without much further ado, Tim is going to take it over from here, and he's going to tie up the killer bug. It's not complicated, and it doesn't take very long. But a couple cool techniques that we're going to kind of introduce to you now, and then you got to do the Lady McConnell, which that'll be more fun. All right, Timmy's up.
All right, guys. Well, let's attack this bug. He's not wrong. This one isn't a super complicated pattern, especially in the style that we're tying it. If we did do the yarn version, it would even be more simple, but we're just going to create a dubbing loop and counter wrap some wire. Very, very simple bug to tie. If you've seen scuds in the water too, you do see a variety of color, like the picture of the one he showed there. You see them in that color, also in our lakes and our rivers. When you find them, often they're kind of a darker back and more olive in color. So there's definitely a variation in the color of dubbing that you could use, wool dubbing or or any type of synthetic dubbing to create the kind of the shape and the profile. So keep that in mind when you're tying this. Don't think you can't do it in other colors as well, but it's more about knowing the watersheds that you fish in and what the bugs look like. So like I said, I'm going to be tying with some UTC 70 in tan. It's just a close match to the dubbing color that we're using tonight. And yeah, go ahead to your vise. Let's get the next hook in there and let's get this party started. So this one we are tying unweighted, so we're not adding anything extra into this one. We're just gonna tie it without the weight. Make sure that's in there, good and strong. So, like I said, only 2 materials in this one. Very little to do as far as all these extra steps, but trust me, you're gonna get a fill of that on the next fly, in not only size, but in amount of materials we're gonna put into the other one. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in behind the eye. I'm gonna leave a little bit of space there, not too much. And I'm gonna start taking some thread wraps rearward to secure that thread. Okay, now the thing with this bug is we don't have to be conservative with our thread use. We're not worried too much about overusing the thread and creating bulk, because we're covering up everything we're gonna lay down with that thread. The one thing we do wanna do is leave a little bit of space at the eye just so that we can either whip finish or we can use a half hitch tool at the end to complete this fly. That's the only thing we kinda gotta worry about. So from this position here, I'm gonna leave my thread, I'm gonna go into my kit, and I'm gonna grab myself a piece of the wire that's in there. Now be careful when you're opening these kits, guys, because how we package these things, you know, it is a lot of work to do, and we try to do it in a way that stuff isn't gonna get lost, but small beads or stuff like this, this is a size extra small copper wire, okay? Very, very small, so you don't want to lose it when it falls out. It's kind of attached into the dubbing a little bit. Just unfold a piece of it. We're going to start by tying this in. I'm going to tie it in on the near side of the hook, so that means close to myself. So I'm going to lay this kind of down. Like most of the time I'm tying in materials, you're going to see how I laid at a bit of an angle, okay? And that's just to capture it and then allow it to sit where I want it to. So I'm leaning it down, allowing my thread to come up and grab it. Now I just have a single wrap, and you can see that wire is sticking out too far still, but that's why I haven't put a lot of weight down on that wrap, so that I can just slowly slide that wire back so it's almost concealed by the thread, and then I can continue wrapping, okay? And then when I come back forward with my thread, I'm gonna cover up that butt section as well. Now we are gonna use a little bit more of the hook bend on this fly, so I'm gonna take this fairly deep into the bend of the hook. Kind of the more of the bend you can use, the better. And I'm just gonna leave it right there. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna start my work when I come back forward with my dubbing. Now, the dubbing you have in your kit is gonna look like this. Okay, it's kind of this peachy, translucent colored looking stuff. It does look peach to me, and the camera doesn't really. But this is a lot of dubbing, guys. You could probably tie, honestly, 50, 60 flies out of this amount. So we don't use a whole bunch of it. I'm just gonna grab, you know, a decent pinch out of it. That's way too much, but that's okay. And we're gonna create our dubbing noodle. Now, we've done this lots in the past, but let's explain it to you. Got your button ready? Because I'm gonna have to say something. You're gonna play a song too. First thing we wanna do is pull a little bit of extra line off our bobbin. So like, I'm using an auto bobbin, so I can retract or pull it back. If you aren't, that's okay, but we need to leave a little bit of space, like 2 to 3 inches, because we're gonna be building that noodle back down that thread and then wrapping it forward using the bobbin itself. So I'm gonna come in here, grabbing a chunk of this dubbing, and the goal with this shape is to start with a slimmer body profile at the back, grow quite bulky in the midsection, thorax, and then finish maybe a touch thinner right behind the eye. So we're just gonna lay down a lot of dubbing on our thread, and then when we come back forward...
It's like a dad bod.
It's a dad bod, yeah. It's
all right,
like,
well, you just say it.
Kind of fit, kind of not, you know. And that's how we're gonna build the profile, but it'll make sense here in a second. So I'm gonna bring that dubbing just basically right up next to my thread, and then in one motion with my pointer... With my pointer finger and my thumb, I'm going to twist in one direction. I'm gonna do it again. And I'm just gonna start spinning, and as I start spinning, you can see how it starts to rope up that dubbing on my thread. And I kind of use my other thumb and pointer finger here. I'm just holding extra dubbing between those fingers so I can pull out of it and just continue to do that motion. Now we do want to get this rope fairly tight and fairly even once I get back into the body, just so that it makes it easier to wrap and keep a consistent fill up that hook shank. And I'm probably not gonna put enough on to start with, and I'll have to add a little bit, and that's totally fine. You don't have to get it all in a one shot. I don't like dealing with a super long dubbing noodle right off the start. So if you feel like it's not roping up, you can add a little bit of moisture to your fingers. That'll also help it rope up a little bit. Now, when I go to make my first couple wraps here, I gotta use up that little bit of thread that doesn't have any dubbing on it, okay? And then I wanna start by getting some complete wraps right at the back with that dubbing. And I am keeping quite a bit of pressure to keep this fairly tight. So that'll kind of act as our first full wrap. And now I'm just gonna start wrapping forward, just as if I was wrapping thread. And just remember, we're trying to build in profile. And we're gonna come back over this material with our wire, so it's also gonna compress it too. So if I get to here and I'm like, oh, I need a little bit more bulk back there, then I just step that dubbing back and add some more. So I'm gonna continue doing that. If I need to add a wrap on there, I add a wrap on there. I continue moving forward, and I'm gonna wrap back over again, create a little more bulk. I'm gonna continue to do this forward. You also can reach in and retighten that dubbing noodle. I'm gonna come here, gonna do another wrap there. So that's gonna probably be about the bulkiest part of the fly, right there. A little too much. I almost have enough dubbing, but just not quite, so I'm gonna add just a little bit more. Don't go too crazy, right behind the eye here. Add a little bit more, same motion. I'm gonna finish this off, trying to create that little bit of evenness there. And then slide that forward just behind the eye. And if you have a little bit too much, it's just as easy to just pull it off of your thread as well, because that last little bit never really wants to bind to the thread all that well. So it's easy just to reach in there and pull it off, get it tight, and add a little moisture again, and get it back attached here. And then courage it up and over. And I'm gonna finish that thread just behind the eye like that, okay? Now, I am gonna do what we call our save button, which is just a single half hitch, and all that means is a single overhand knot. How I'm gonna do that is place 2 fingers right on my thread and just cross over to make that circle or that X, slide that over the eye, and then slowly let that loop come down. And that's just gonna be a little pause button, and it's gonna save my work so that none of that dubbing can come unwrapped on me. And now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my wire, and I'm just gonna try to do the best I can to just do even spacing forward wraps, or what we would call a palmer, up the hook shank to create that segmentation in the body. And I'm not pulling super hard with the wire, but I am putting some pressure on it. It should kind of cave into the body slightly, but I don't want to pull so hard that I risk breaking the wire or that it just like makes these huge dents into that dubbing. A nice even spacing. I should get one more wrap just behind the eye. And I'm going to finish by pulling that wire behind the eye and vertical. And now from here, I'm just going to come in here and make sure I get a thread wrap behind the wire first, okay? And then I'm gonna take a thread wrap in front of the wire. We're gonna repeat that process one more time, behind and in front. That's how we're always gonna secure materials so we know they're locked in good and tight, and add a couple more wraps right there. And now I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my knot before I get rid of that wire. I'm gonna use a half hitch tool on this one. Both flies tonight I'm gonna do this. I like to use it on my smaller flies especially. Like we talked about last week, you could use an empty pen tube, straw, anything that has a small hole in the end. This is just to allow myself to come up over the eye with my thread and let it slide off. So then all I gotta do is pull up. I'm gonna set that tool on my thread, wrap around it twice. I'm gonna come slide this over the edge of the eye of the hook. And then I'm gonna guide that thread down off that tube with my other finger. And let it pull tight. And get my knot. I'm gonna do it one more time. Cinch that knot in. Make sure it's good and tight. And then I can go ahead and get rid of that thread. And now we can either use your best friend's scissors to cut that wire, or there's also this this way of doing it that we call helicoptering. It pretty much just works with wire. I'm gonna start to spin this like a helicopter until it breaks.
It's kind of been clean. A long time since my scissors got used. Did we lose them?
Nope, they're on the desk. I just saw them today.
Man, those
you'll never
things.
see them again. I keep them hidden so he doesn't take them back.
Oh, well, it's not hard to hide things on that desk.
No, it's not. If it's not stuck in glue, then it's hiding under something else. I think somebody as a joke just poured resin on my desk because everything's sticky.
Yeah, it was probably Jeremy last week when he was toast.
7%. But that's your killer bug, guys.
Nice
Simple
bug.
pattern. Really is a simple pattern. Get it wet, see what it looks like. Really the best way when you're tying flies to get a good idea how it's gonna float in the water if it's a dry fly, if it's a nymph, how it's gonna hold. Just put it in the water. Little cup of water, put it in there, see what it does.
Bing bong bing. The tip of the day is put it in the water.
Yep.
Claude had a good comment about that wool.
Yeah.
It's like if they ever made sweaters out of it and it went translucent.
Oh.
I think over in England they didn't do white t-shirt contests. They just did Chadwick 477. That's all they said.
The itchiest shirt you've ever worn.
Yeah, just get it wet. Get it wet. We can see through it. It's holographic. It's translucent.
Yeah, very
it's
true.
Magic.
All right, guys. Well, bang the rest of those out.
Yeah, that's good. That's easy. And that's what you would call a guide's fly. If it takes you more than 2 minutes, it's not for you.
It's not a guide fly then. Nope.
Darren asked, could you add weight for a dropper? And I responded and said the best way, I think, to add weight would be lead wrap under the dubbing.
100% would agree.
Good. So, yeah, you can. And the original, when we talked about the wire underneath of the wool, was adding weight to it.
Yeah.
I kind of have like a bit of a, I'm not sure what I think about adding weight to flies because you could just add a split shot above it at one point. I know there's a fine difference, but I used to do a lot of Jimmy legs, weighted and unweighted, and then I would tie a little orange hotspot on my unweighted. And then I realized the weighted ones were useless when I wanted the unweighted ones.
Yeah.
And the unweighted ones were great when I needed weighted ones because it just put split shot on. So I was like, why? I don't know. That's just a personal preference.
Yeah.
And just personal preference. Can't take the weight off, but you can put the weight on. But
And I think it's also one of those things that you don't often realize how well a fly sinks without weight. Especially slimmer profiles.
True.
They get down very quick.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't need as much weight as you think you need.
Yeah. Well, and it depends on river speed,
Yeah, that's true too.
hydraulics. So fish that on the mow, Zach King said. That's right. If it's pink, it stinks. And that's what the mow's all about. Zach's our good buddy from down in Montana. A good guide down there and a good friend down the Missouri. And that is a guide tip of the mow. Fish it on the mow from him. So Flyingo card is never new. It will always be attached to your email. So whenever you go back in, if it's a new platform and it asks you for your email, and enter your email and it will send you a code again. This is just security, guys. And that code will log you in and it will be the same card that you've had because your email will be attached to that card in our database for the remainder of the season. So if you were somebody who printed out that card, it will be the card. It will always be your card. We almost broke the system last week, but so far so good.
Survive.
Has anybody beat my match the hatch? Where is that again? I wonder if it's still on if I go over here. No, it obviously reset.
Yeah, it's
Nobody
proof.
tag
Didn't
me in
happen.
that. Tag me in that. Oh, let's try another beer because it's kind of how we're going. And then we're going to tie the Lady McConnell Midge.
Yeah.
Somewhere between done and
Dirty.
we worked all day, we tied all night, now pour it.
All right, we're going to what is the next beer here? What did I give that? 4. I gave it a 4. It's Beer 30, folks. Sponsored by our friends at Shore Fishing and Temple Forks Outfitters, Canada. Hang on. Oh, yeah. And this next beer is a very special beer to us, and Tim is not a bartender. Just so you guys can cringe at this. You guys can cheers to this.
Happened.
Maybe we'll just go to commercial and come back and well, just pour more. I can't wait to suck the head off that foam bucket. So what is this beer I'm talking about? Well, folks, let's just say this is a Fly Fishing Bow River Outfitters collab. And we were so excited to get it to you guys this year on Beer 30. And we couldn't wait for an actual hopper dropper day. Couch guys, you got mics? You good?
Yeah,
We're here. You excited
Check,
to try
check.
this?
We are.
Lots of people have tried it before.
I already
but
had the sneak peek.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did.
This is called the Home Team Collab.
Where was it? You don't even know where you went?
I no, I can't remember. It was that good. Where was the beer?
What?
Hopper Dropper. Where was that made?
Born.
Born
Born Brewing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was there.
Yeah. When we had, apparently, well, after one of these, you won't know if you were there. It's another IPA.
It is.
You want to take us home on the
Yeah.
review that
Let's do it. So, the home team, your collab. This is Born Brewing Co. and Fly Fishing Bow River Outfitters. The vibe. This is the main event. This isn't just a beer. It's a tool of the trade. We designed this specifically for the water we fish every day. It's reliable, technical, and gets the job done. The hatch. West Coast IPA. We went with this style because it balances the hopper, bright citrus hops up front with the dropper, a sturdy malt backbone that anchors the flavor. It's not a fruit smoothie, it's a beer that bites back. On the palate, classic pine resin and citrus zest. It has that crisp, clean finish and cuts through the dust of a long day on the drift boat. At 6.5%, it's got enough weight to let you know you're drinking a proper IPA. Best paired with the celebration at the boat ramp after a 20-inch brown trout or sitting at the vise tying the patterns that might inspire its name.
Well, let's just say there's a line in there that's not totally true.
Would you care to enlighten?
It clean finish.
Yeah, it
This is on a place where we do nothing but honest reviews. And well, once the head on my foam bucket has gone away.
I think it actually helps the flavor. It's like getting the gas out, so it's
Yeah,
you know?
you're not as gassy.
Yes, I'm not.
it's
So
meant to leave something on the
I
mustache.
don't get to go play the match the hatch. Terry, I got lots at the house here that I've been trying to give away. I've already had this, but today's a different day. I haven't had one of these in a long time, so I'm going to give it a try tonight. And
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
For the lies we tell, for the things we'll do, for the fish we lost, the ones we'll swear were this big right over there. Raise it up, don't ask why. Hey, 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 let it foam, let it fly. Hey, hey, hey.
Maybe it's the better second beer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Beer 30. Pour it slow and pour it early.
Yep.
I didn't pour it slow.
Pour it fast and dirty. Yep.
Yeah, like honestly, like I have
It's
been
better now?
a pretty big critic of this beer just because I'm not an IPA guy. I don't like a really hard finish on the beer. That was my complaint, but today it's not feeling that way for me.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's good.
I think like the start of it when it hits your palate is very good.
Yeah, that nails it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I was saying it's not the clean finish I was hoping for.
but it's good.
I'm going to try it again. Let's give it some stars or mugs or 3 out of 5 or 2 out of 5 or...
No one's fast, we're just here to make it last. Raise it up, don't ask why. Hey, 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 let it foam, let it fly.
This is gonna be a 3 for me today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you boys thinking? What do you got? I'm going to give it a 3. A little bit partial to it, but truth be told,
Yeah, I'm at a 3.
yeah.
Yep. Just because it's got that bitter kind of finish.
a little bit of bitter finish.
Yeah, right. But
It's so funny though because everybody's
better than
palates-
it's been.
Yeah, it's better than it's been.
yeah,
I
That's
think
what I
with
gotta
like
say,
a
for
hot
sure.
wing, I think with a hot wing, it would just,
Oh yeah, it nails it with food.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've never had it with food.
yeah.
No, me neither.
Like pizza, I think that's what I had it with at
Oh,
home.
yeah.
Yeah, that's. But I still got to call it 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
well,
because it right behind that other beer, that hit spot.
yeah, that's good to hear because I agree it was a little better after you got your mouth moving a bit.
Yeah. Oh, you got to play FLYTOGA for your mouth too.
Yeah. Hopper Dropper, folks. It is an IPA blends bright citrusy hops with a smooth, subtle malt layer. And the truth is, I really want to find this because I did write a bit of a story about it when we submitted it. And sadly, it got lost in the...
The maze of the web.
So I'm going to see if I didn't just burn the story because I was so upset.
Take it away with the Bow River.
Took a little bit to get the logo right, and
See, it says "Let It Foam."
says what?
Song even says "Let It
let
Foam."
it foam.
Oh yeah, I know you heard that part.
How come there's no hopper dropper on the can, though?
Well, you're asking me questions that I didn't have
you know.
full control over.
I'd expect like a hopper dropper setup,
Yeah.
like rig on the can.
Yeah.
It's a nice can. Don't get me wrong. It's
Yeah.
a nice can. But yeah,
It would have been good.
yeah. Good beer though. Yep. And it's got the love people catch fish on there.
Right
That's
on.
right. That's what it does. And I
Right
don't know if I
I didn't
can.
even notice that.
I didn't see that beginning.
Does guide school come with beer 30?
Whoa, wait, what?
Don't act like you didn't
It
drink any beer at guide
Does it
school.
not? Oh, did I have a rough
But
hangover
not
after the first
officially.
night? Well, we're gonna get this song playing at the Gopher Hole Museum or wherever we drank the beer that night.
What was that?
Torrington.
We went there after the first
Remember
night.
we had all the barbecue meat and stuff, and they had that comedy night going on that we were googling answers to. They were getting mad.
All right, Cole.
Oh yeah. Where was that?
All right, folks, we're going to go to the Lady McConnell Midge now that we've had a lot of fun playing Beer 30. We got to get back to business. Nothing's business around
Back to the
here. It's
business.
always just fun. And I'm going to have to hit shake on the music here because I don't understand the words that are boogie Caribbean. I don't know. It sounds pretty good for a Lady McConnell Midge. We're trying to help out Cole Clayton here. When we get to this fly tying thing Tim's going to do, I'll try to problem solve for you. Is anyone else having all this other troubles? I logged in 7 times here. And if you talk in your microphone. Oh, I muted you. That's what I thought. See, talk to the microphone and I mute you. I still can. Yeah, I don't want to hear you. The truth is, this one is the Surface Film Assassin. All right, really cool fly that I kind of got onto a couple years ago whilst having an intense struggle in a incredibly amazing midge hatch. A chronomid or a midge? What is what and what is the difference? It's a great question. They're the same thing. I think the chronomids are what lake people call them, and midge is what river people call them. Maybe there's more variety of chronomids on a lake, and the activity level is different based on still water versus moving water. But either way, a midge is a midge. And this one came from a somewhat local, the next province over, and one of the most incredible, knowledgeable people on Stillwater, Mr. Brian Chan. And it was named after a lake called McConnell Lake out near Kamloops, British Columbia, where Cole Clayton would probably know that place pretty well. And yeah. And so why the Lady McConnell Midge? Well, unlike the high floating dry flies, well, like a parachute Adams, right? Big hackle sits high. Mr. Chan wanted something to imitate a midge struggling to kind of break through the tension. Or, as you might have heard us talk about, cripples. A little different. They're not inept from getting through the surface film, but the struggle is a little bit real. Because of that, Lady McConnell was invented. It is a pupa adult kind of breaking through. We did the bloodworm last week. You guys remember that. But yeah, this is kind of imitating that adult emerger. And I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of times you get into a midge hatch. They're very hard to see the fish eating because they are picking off those emergers. And what will they take? When in doubt, a purple haze. So what's this stage you talk about, Dana? Well, it's right after the pupa swims up, it hits the surface, and it wants to get out and hit freedom. Because freedom for bugs is what? You're muted too. Tell me.
It's life.
It's and more
It's
and more.
brief. Well, it's also good old fun times with their
Yeah,
partners.
fun times at Ridgemount Highs, and that's exactly what these midges want to do. Is they want to get out and they want to make babies. They want to make babies. That is the time of their life. Literally, it is the end of their life. Because they get stuck in this meniscus of the surface film, they are vulnerable. And that's when they tend to get picked on because trout, well, they don't want to work too hard for their food. And so they're going to go after these guys who are stuck in the surface film. You see how my hair flows when I see that? Is it flowing? Anybody else noticing that?
No, it's
You're not noticing it, or it's not
kind of
flowing?
like a scrunchie where it like unfolds.
I want to
where
know
it
if you're
goes.
noticing it or it's not flowing. How to fish it? Well, the conditions are best used on a flat, calm water during a sip, rise, slow tail out of a riffle run pool. Yeah, you see these little rings blowing up. And I don't mean blowing up, I just mean like rings just. And you look and you're like, is that even something? And then your buddy goes, no, it's not. And then you say, wait, let's just anchor the boat here and see what happens. And then you wait and you look and you wait and you wait. And all of a sudden, all around you, you just see them barely breaking the surface. And you know, you should have tied the Lady McConnell Midge. How do you fish it? Well, longer leaders, you're going to fish them in that 18 to 22 size. So you're going to want to go down to something like a 5X is probably going to be your friend. Have you ever decided you might just want to twitch it a little bit? Well, if it's not working and your perfect cast and dry fly presentation is being refused, try to twitch it. See what happens. Give it a little bit of life, you know, because why? They're struggling to get out of the water and they're probably also going to twitch a little bit. And then maybe the magic happens. The fish comes up and eats it. And if that still doesn't work, tie on a purple haze. All right. Long leaders, 12 to 15 feet. Yeah. Make it complicated. Probably don't really need to, because what I'm going to show you up here next is something that will blow your mind about midges. Is that they cluster, because we talked about the moment they come out of the water and life begins. Okay. Their little midge boners are going all crazy.
So it's not a tail.
This is not a tail you're tying, Tim. It's a midge boner. And they cluster up like this, right? And so oftentimes people think, I need to tie a size 24 midge. But if you look at the clusters, it might be like a size 16 or a size 18. Also, a Griffiths knot is a fantastic way to tie a midge pattern that isn't a single midge, but a midge cluster, right? But the Lady McConnell is a little different. It's for those finicky midge-eating fish. They're going after the midges with boners. Oh, that's pretty much all you need to know. I might have a pro tip here for you if you're lucky. But the midge clusters are something that you really need to key in on. So, yeah, the V-wake, you just kind of pulling it towards you. The Lady McConnell is making a wake. And maybe it's acting like the female returning to the water to lay her eggs after she just partook in a little bit of midge boner, and she's ready to deliver those eggs back to the surface. Now you might think, you're talking about rivers, Dana, and I want to hear about the lakes. Well, they're basically the same thing, because why? Where they eat them in the rivers on the slow tailouts. Not a lot of current, which makes them sometimes a little trickier to fish because it's so flat and everything is, you know, magnified in your mistakes. Enjoy midge fishing, folks. It's not easy, but it is very rewarding when you get into it. And I really like this fly. And without much further ado, if there's any questions other than Cole and his bingo. Midge boners. They're everywhere. They're everywhere in that cluster. But here we are. Timothy, take it away. Tie the Lady McConnell Midge by Mr. Brian Chan.
All right, folks. Well, we do have a little bit of a tiny monster to tackle here with this fly. And most of the complication with it only comes because of its size. We are tying this in a size 16 tonight. But if you're looking at that hook, you're thinking it's smaller, and it does feel smaller when you tie on this hook. There's a lot of materials we got to try to get in a very small space. So some big recommendations here are going to be the right thread size. Okay, so I don't care what color you're tying in. If you don't have the right color, which black or olive would be the go-to. Black is the number one. Go small just to get the feeling of this technique, because if you have too thick a thread on this specific size, you're gonna struggle because you're gonna fill up that hook shank in a big hurry. So I'm tying with some UTC 70 again, so a smaller diameter thread, and I'm tying in black. And the reason I've chosen black and why color is quite important on this one, if you're fishing this fly, is because the thread is actually the body color. We're not using dubbing to create the body size because we want that slim profile to kind of maintain its size and appearance. We're just using the thread as the body, so it does kind of matter what color thread you're going to use. Now, again, like I said, don't overdo the thread. Also, we need to leave space at the head of the hook, which I'll kind of talk you through as we go. But don't get discouraged with this one. If it doesn't turn out looking perfect the first time, don't stress about it. This is a process. We kind of went a little 0 to hero with our flies this season, but not crazy, in the sense that these are techniques we've used in the past, and I'll take you through it nice and slow. Don't forget you have that SOS feature. Type SOS in the comments. That's going to mean a pause for me. You're going to see those lights flashing, and that just means we're going to take a second, let you catch up, or if you have a question, drop the question. We'll answer it before we continue. Use that tool. It doesn't get used often enough, and I don't want to see those questions go by, because this, although the quick ties are amazing, to pause and go back and all this is your opportunity to ask questions about techniques, or to have me slow down and explain something better for you. So take that as the opportunity you get. Okay, let's head over to the vise. We're going to pop this guy out of here and get our next hook placed in. So let's take a quick peek at this guy, excuse me, first in the vise here. You can see we do have quite a lot going on in this little guy. So if this is my pinky finger, you can see it's kind of size, right? So it's not tiny, but it's not big by any means.
Compared to your midge boner.
You can see the midge boner. It's right here. Not very stiff. If I rotate this up, you can see that black underbody. That's the thread that we're using. That top section there on the body itself is actually deer hair. Okay, we're using grizzly hackle twice in this fly, once in the tail and then once to finish as the hackle on the front of the pattern. And we're using a little poly yarn in there as well, and that's kind of like Dana explained. It's like that emerger. It's coming out of its shuck to emerge. So it's kind of a brilliant design in this fly, in that you're kind of encapsulating not only the adult but also that little bit of the emerger stage in there as well. So let's pop this guy out. Let's get our next hook in the jaws of your vise. Make sure it's good and secure. You definitely don't want to have your hook move around on this one. That'll be a very frustrating scenario for you. I've switched up my jaws for tonight on this vise simply because I want some access down into the bend on these two patterns. Oh man, I'm a little anal about getting this just right. Still not. Oh, it's getting worse. Yeah, it's as good as it's getting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead with my black UTC in 70. And remember guys, the other thing with smaller diameter thread is it has a higher tendency of breaking, so you have to understand the pressure that you can put on it and the pressure that you can't. So don't overdo the pressure, because you don't want to unfortunately break it, okay? So I am gonna leave some space behind the eye of this hook when I start my thread, okay? So I'm gonna leave myself a good eye length to 2 eye lengths back before I secure, my thread. And we can go in here once we've done that and trim out that tag end of our thread. Okay. And now right away from right here, we're gonna start by putting in our first material. Now, what I want you to think of is maintaining that kind of security of space the whole time. So I'm not really gonna add in anything now behind where my thread is. I want everything to start back here. At the end, we'll bring some materials past where our thread is before we put in the hackle, but I just want to overcompensate in the sense that I need to leave that space up there, because things are going to get real dicey at the end if I don't. But the first material we're going to work with is this poly yarn. Okay, so you got a big old clump of it, or strand or string of it. Looks like this, right? Okay. Now we don't need very much of this. So you see right now, if I was to tie in that thickness, that's a ton of this material. So I want you to go in here and just grab a pinch of it out. We don't need near as much. You can leave it in that long strand, but the best way is to kind of come in here and spin it, get it nice and thin, and see, and then back off the pressure, and you'll see how much is going to be in there. That's still a little bit too much. I'm going to take some more out of that. That's going to be good there. Now, before I tie this in, this stuff never has even ends. So the very first thing I want you to do is kind of pull down to where you see it's going to start to become even. Go in there with your scissors and snip it off. Try to get a nice straight point to get this fly started. Now, when I tie this in, I'm going to tie it in kind of like I tied in the materials in the last fly. I'm gonna leave it a little bit long, and then I'm going to pull it back into the position that I want. So I'm just going to, what we call cording up our thread. So all I've done is spun it so that my thread becomes tight like a rope and becomes as strong as it's going to be, is also as thin as it's going to be. And I'm going to lay a thread wrap up over top of this material. Going to lay one more loose one, and I haven't pulled it tight. And then I can still pull back on this material like this and suck it back underneath those thread wraps. Okay, I'm going to take a thread wrap kind of back over, and I'm going to start taking thread wraps nice and tight over this material all the way back to the hook bend. Now this is the only material in this fly we're going to tie that we're going to allow to extend slightly beyond the hook bend, or the top of the hook bend, because I want my next material to sit on top of that. So I'm going to take it to right about there. Now I'm going to cut this to length right away. So I'm going to pull this back, and I'm going to, off of my my hook shank here, I'm going to guess roughly half the length of the hook shank is going to be this material's full length. So right about in there somewhere, I'm just going to cut it off. Okay, so we're left with that little plume at the back. Set that's aside for your next time on your next fly. Now I am going to come up here and just kind of clean up these little tag ends and make sure, especially on the underside, because they would show through there. I should cover them up with thread wraps at the end, but I just want to make sure I kind of have as much of it out of the way as I can. Now I'm going to lift up on that a little bit, making sure it's sitting nice and parallel, and then I can start taking some thread wraps back forward, okay? And I'm just doing a nice open spiral back up to that same tie-in spot. Okay, I don't want to overdo the thread wraps there either, because we don't want that body to look too thick in the end. Now in your kit, you have two different kind of styles of this grizzly hackle. You have this kind of longer coiled up one. This is the guy we're going to use for the front hackle, okay? These other guys that look like little short feathers, okay, little spears like this. These are the guys we're going to use for the tail, and you can actually get a couple of tails out of each one. We want it to look pointed on the end, so when I tie this in the first time as my tail, if I wanted to use this piece again, I go back and I just cut a point into the feather before I retie it in for the next tail. But you can get a couple of tails, maybe even 3 out of each one of these. So you have an underside to the feather. You can see it here, and this is important for a couple of reasons. So if I hold the feather like this, you can see it's got that concave, the underside, and it's got the top side. Top side is always darker in color than the underside. It takes the dye better when they dye these, or if they're natural, same idea. It's always going to be lighter on the underside like that. I want the underside to be laying down on top of the hook shank itself. So I'm going to measure a length here that's roughly a full hook shank in length. Okay, so I'm just using my fingers, bracing it off the eye. It's a touch long, but I don't mind that. It always ends up shortening a bit when I change my fingers back over. So I'm going to lay that back there so that I get my overall length. I'm going to switch hands. So I'm back to my tie-in point. I'm again going to cord up my thread or give it a spin to tighten it up. And then I'm going to come forward, do a cinch wrap. Now it's important again that this stays right up on top of the hook shank. So I'm actually going to lift up on this feather to keep it right up on top. The whole time I'm taking thread wraps forward. Now I want to take this all the way to the top of the hook bend, but not over top or over the edge of the hook bend. Not quite as far as I took the other one. I want it to stick straight out the back of the fly at the end. Okay? Now I can just again open spiral my wrap forward back to my tie-in point. You see there's kind of a rhythm here, right? We're continually doing the same thing in this routine where we're going to tie something in, open spiral back up. Now we can go ahead and trim this out. Try to get it nice and close. Like I said, set that aside so you could use it again. So As you see here, if I showed you this tip again, now it's a little bit thicker, but I can come in there and easily just cut that tip, even at an angle, to make it look more like a tail again. It just thins it out. That's all you gotta do to reuse that feather. Now I'm gonna come to my, almost my last material, second last material, is deer hair, okay? And this is gonna create the back of the fly, okay? Now, this one we do not need to overdo. We're only gonna use about literally 10 pieces or under. We don't need a lot of these hair fibers. So I'm just gonna grab like a tiny little pinch of them. Okay, somewhere in there, that's maybe not quite enough. Grab a little more than you might think you need, and then we can always take some out. So when I cut it off the patch here like this, I'm gonna come in, trim it down low. While I'm holding it like this, I wanna come in, put my fingers up near the tip and make sure there's none of that under fluff still in between those hairs where you can see it's not anymore. It's good. Now I'm actually gonna stack these now, and I'll explain that to you in a second here, but I'm gonna take my hair stacker. If you don't have one, it's not the end of the world. Kind of do it as roughly as you can. But I'm gonna stack those in there, and the reason I'm doing this is because I actually want a specific color for the back of this fly. And it also, so it makes a difference because you can see the hair changes in color from the tip. As it goes back, it gets lighter in color. And also the tips are thinner, so when I want to tie them in, I have a thinner surface to, again, not build up too much bulk when I tie in. So I've switched this around so I can see those tips. Now I'm actually going to come in and trim just the very tip of the hair, like that, so it's nice and squared off. And I'm going to take my thread forward to where I've been tying everything in. Okay, I'm going to lay these down. I'm going to get a thread wrap up over top. Slide it back a bit and start securing it down. Now this one's, again, really important. Again, routine on this fly is keeping the materials up on top. We want none of this deer hair to end up down the down to the underside of this fly. So I'm continually pulling up as I wrap each wrap back over top, and I'm going to take this all the way back to the top of the hook bend, right where I left that tail portion of the grizzly hackle. Okay. Try to get it a little bit further so we use up as much of this on the back as I can. Okay, we're good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thread back forward. So this is tied kind of like if you've ever tied a humpy before, it's tied in like humpy fashion where I'm going to fold this deer hair back up and over. So this time, where my tying point is, you can see that bump. I'm going to put my thread just in front of that bump. Okay, and if I have any little bit of that yarn I want to cover up, this would be the time to do it. And I'm going to leave my thread just in front of the bump, okay? Now I'm going to take this hair, pull it straight vertical, okay, get it all together. And I'm going to pull it straight forward and out over the eye of the hook. Okay, so if you see it, it's on top, but not underneath, okay? And I'm trying to keep these together the very best I can. You want the hair to be tight, pulled forward when you tie this in. So I'm pulling tight right now. I'm going to take my bobbin up and over, get a good securing wrap with my thread, take another one, and start pulling tighter on the third one. Okay, now I'm going to pull down on my thread, make sure it's good and tight without breaking it. And this is what I'm left with, okay? Deer hair up on top, not underneath, still able to show that body color. Now I'm going to lift up on that hair. I'm going to drive a couple of wraps just in front of it, and then I'm going to trim it out. And this is important on this one to try to get this trimmed as absolutely as short as you can without the deer hair coming back out on you. Do the best you can. Try to get that down. Okay. You got any hairs that, like I just did, I kind of pulled out. Just get that out of the way right there. Okay. Now you're left with that little tiny bit of bump from the thread or from the hair. Let's just take this second to cover that up. And then what I'm going to do here real quick is one quick thread base for my hackle to sit on. And then right back to here. And I'm going to tie in my hackle right in front of that deer hair. Okay? Almost there, guys. We're in the home stretch. Don't forget, if you got questions, drop them in here. Or if you need a little break, you let me know. Okay? Now we're going to go to that other hackle we talked about, which is the front hackle, which we're going to be palmering forward. Okay, this longer piece of hackle here. Okay? Now I want to go to the butt section of it. You can tell because the fibers on this feather always point forward, so I need to go all the way to the back of it. I need to expose a little stem, and you're also going to notice there's an underside, right? That's the underside, it's lighter, or the darker side, which is the top, because it's important how we tie this in as well. So when I come down here, I have these fibers all the way down to the very end. If I pull them out, you can see them sticking out like that. I want to actually pull some back and peel them off, exposing a little bit of the stem at the base for my tie-in here. Now I want the underside of the feather pointed back down the fly, okay? So when I tie this in, what's facing forward should be the top side of the feather. Underside's pointed back down the fly. And this is how I'm gonna tie it in. I keep it pinched in my fingers like that so it's oriented properly. Now I'm gonna lay that out across the top of my hook shank. I'm gonna come in here with a thread wrap. Again, I'm gonna cord up my thread. I want it nice and thin here. It creates a diagonal wrap over top of it. I'm gonna take a couple of them. I'm gonna slide one in front of the stem. And I actually really like to then fold the stem down with my thread and secure it. You could trim out the stem, that works as well, but I always hate the fact that sometimes on these smaller flies and these smaller hackles, when you pull back on the hackle to start wrapping, it pulls out. So I've secured that stem all the way down under the thread wraps to the eye. Now at this point, like we did on the other fly, we're gonna do our save button. Okay, I'm gonna come in here, throw a little half hitch. This one is just saving our work for this next step, and also it's getting my thread out of the way for me. I can set it aside, or I can just let it hang down low, whatever works for you. Now, when you tie it in, so the underside's pointed back down the fly, you're gonna see that naturally it wants to be wrapped a certain direction. It's already curved that way. I'm not gonna fight that curve. I'm gonna let it take its natural...
Which way does it want to go?
For me?
Just say it. I want it.
It wants to go in... Well, now I'm not gonna say it because
You don't have to. I said it for you.
You know which way it's going.
Do it or I do it.
Before I start to wrap it, I want to pull back on that stem. I want to check and make sure it's actually tied in. I also like to put a little pressure back on it just to give a little bend so it's not trying to force any of those fibers back down. If it does, we can trim them out, but it's just kind of the way it happens sometimes. And now making sure that that underside of the feather, I said I wasn't going to fight it, and then I did, is pointed back and down the fly. I'm going to start doing touching wraps with my hackle as I move forward. Now this should take somewhere between 3 to 5 turns. I think I landed at about 3.5 in the last one. I also can come in here and pull back on these to make sure that my following wrap doesn't trap any of those fibers of the feather. Okay, I'm gonna go one more time around and finish vertical. I like to finish with my yeah.
Say it.
I like to finish with my hackle straight vertical so that I can see what I'm working with. And normally by vertical, I mean actually back towards myself slightly. But then when I bring my thread back in, I can see really well to take that, to secure it off, I need to take that first thread wrap needs to be behind the hackle to trap it, right? So I like to be able to see down the feather when I do that. Then I'm gonna take a thread wrap in front, and then back behind. And if that hackle wrapping didn't work so well for you the first time, just unwrap it and try it again until you get those kind of pesky little fibers to sit the way you want them to, because you want them to stand nice and vertical, and by tying the underside in towards the back, it kind of makes that cone shape back down the fly with those fibers from the feather. Once you feel confident that you have that secured in there, I want you to go ahead and throw a half hitch on this right away. You do not want that hackle coming out on you once you've tied it in. I just do this. I am gonna half hitch this with my tool as a finish, but I wanna do that right away just so I know I'm not losing anything here. Now, before I even trim out my hackle, I'm gonna come in here and use again my half hitch tool to finish off with a couple of knots, 1-2 turns. This also can push back some of those fibers that you might have locked forward. That's why I really like the half hitch tool on these smaller patterns especially, because when I come in here like this and I push on it, it actually pushes the fibers rearward like that, right? So it kind of tucks them out of the way, and the knot often stacks just in front of it, making all the fibers useful again. I'm gonna do it one more time. Pull that thread tight. And now I can go ahead and get my thread out of the way, and then I can come in as well and trim out that hackle. It's always tough because everything's small in this kind of size, or really any dry fly, but you want to, when you trim this stuff out, especially your hackle, kind of want to pull it back away from the fly so you can see it the best as possible and not to waste any by trimming too much out. And there you have it, guys. That is
A sexy fly.
It is a sexy fly, actually. It's a tested, tried and true. Really love this pattern. Hopefully yours turned out something like that. And if it didn't, don't be discouraged by it. This is a challenge because it's not only the dry fly technique, but it's also a very small pattern to do it on. Head on over to the Quick Ties tomorrow. Give it a try again. Don't get discouraged with it. You got lots of materials there to get a bunch of these kind of tied up, and just keep working at it. It'll come. We got more dry flies ahead this season, and actually next week we have another one, another little different style, but we got a compare done next week.
Yeah, we do the silver compare down. The gold ribs hair's ear.
We'll get lots of practice.
Yeah, the practice is the key. I mean, that tiny hackle is slippery and it's really hard to get locked down, and can be frustrating. Yeah. I did a poll on YouTube and nobody wants to call it the Midge tail anymore.
No, I don't blame them. I mean, it's kind of sticking now.
Yeah.
It's sticky. Good question, Darren. Do I ever use head cement? You'll see kind of over watching my tying, when it comes to these smaller flies, I often don't. And it's not because I don't think it could use it. I don't often like how resin acts on the head. But I would say if you had something like a very thin head cement, like a Sally Hansen's or something like that, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with touching it right in here and getting a little bit on those thread wraps. I don't actually have some of that on my desk right now, otherwise I probably would too. But just be careful with these smaller flies. If you put on something like a UV resin, even a thin UV resin like the bone dry you see me use all the time, it's still thick enough, and I don't know, maybe I'm stupid, but I feel like it adds a bit of weight because you are curing a bit more of a solid resin on the head of the fly. So a more traditional thin, like even water-based cement is the go-to on these little guys. Great question. Yes, Adrian, he has his hand up.
Unmute you.
When you're using hackle that small, would you use hackle pliers?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if, so great question, because you'll see when you buy hackle sometimes, you're actually gonna see hackle called Midge hackle, right? And a lot of times, Midge hackle comes in a couple different ways, but most of the time, it's very short feathers. So those, the best thing to do is grab your hackle pliers, because you're going to get frustrated in a big hurry because you can't hold it. You might get to the very end of the feather. With a hackle like I was using tonight, I had like 4 or 5 inches to work with, so you get away with it. But hackle pliers are called hackle pliers for a reason. They definitely make your life easier. And my personal favorite, and we will use this as the season goes on, they're so dirt cheap, but a plunger style hackle plier looks like this. Well, I guess we're not looking at that camera anymore, but very, very...
We can show that camera.
Camera. So it's just called a plunger style hackle plier, okay? So you put your stem in there, and you close that, and it sucks it back into there, and they hold really well. You can get these on Amazon for dirt cheap, like $10 for a whole pack of them. I find myself using those more than, these fancy ones, like this guy here. It's very nice. I still find that the hackle slips through there more often than you would think, but these ones are nice because they rotate, they spin on here and got angles you can work with. But it is a great question and a great tool to utilize when you need to.
Yeah, that's good. So all right, we'll just head back over here and
Oh my gosh. You said you could do it.
what? Oh wait, what's that?
Man, looking good.
You guys were commenting on your nails, and I just wanted everyone to see the work you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not just the hands.
It's not just the spa day for the nails.
Man, I want that Speedo.
It can be yours. I'm sure Timu has it, but I mean, quite simply.
Oh, why do you guys?
It's just been.
That's good. Actually, it's very accurate. I mean, the midsection's a little on the lean side, but I mean,
like above the belt or below the belt.
Well, if I was a midge.
But that's what Lady McConnell Midge fly tire superhero looks like, folks.
Nice.
It's magic.
Right there.
It's
Well
magic.
done.
I don't know what to do with this photo.
I mean, burn it. It's fine.
Put it as a background.
Oh yeah, we'll print it off.
That's
and
getting printed for sure.
we'll send it to the next person that wins Flyingo.
There you go.
It's personally signed.
Sign.
I'll tape some hair on there for you.
Oh.
Sorry, dubbing. I meant to say
Dubbing.
My photo printer's down. I think it's out of paper, but
Oh man.
we'll do our best. We'll do our best to make this the best day ever. So we're gonna head over here, and what I do want to make sure is because we're about to play bingo, Flyingo, and so is everybody dialed in, or is there still questions about
Yeah, good question.
Flyingo? Because we saw some,
1 week of not chewing his nails.
and that's what happens. He gets buff like Tim gets buff.
You guys don't even understand how much self-control it takes to not. When you're a nail chewer,
I
Yeah.
understand.
I've been 2.5 weeks. I haven't
man.
touched my nails.
I
Wow.
know.
You know what? Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for these people, because I don't care.
I know.
Truly.
Yeah, I know.
From a nail chewer too. Yeah, I get it.
It's hard.
Yeah, maybe we'll make that a sticker.
Self-discipline is a muscle.
It is.
gotta-
Clear
yeah.
as- Do you see?
Yeah.
A lot of muscles.
That's what I call mine too.
Mr. Discipline.
Janine, you need some self-discipline.
Yes.
That's just the name of it. No?
Mom's watching Dana.
I know she needs self-discipline.
Oh no, she doesn't ever.
I think your dad needs some
Stop. Let's stop. This is going down a dark road.
self-discipline. You think they're still watching? It's 8:56. It's almost time for K-pop. Most
Almost.
importantly, it's almost time for flyingo.ca. Did you go to Flyingo, www.flyingo.ca? Did you get your cards? Because we're going to go over to a scene called Bingo.
Bingo. What's that?
Flyingo.
Yeah, don't go changing things on me. I gotta pull up my card.
Flyingo.
This is too much fun not to play. Look at that. It's right there.
Harida! It's time, the most beautiful time. Tim, why don't you show the fine folks at home on YouTube and Facebook what they could win
Oh, they got some stuff.
if
Let's show you.
they get themselves a flyingo.ca card. And folks, you've got it in your emails, but the Captain Clutch immunity card might be your friend.
It will
Or
be your
not.
friend.
Or not.
So coming at you, we have 144 tied flies in this nice fishfield.ca fly box coming at you. We also have your grandma's couch sun shirt, as well as the season 8 kit.
That's almost $1,000 in prizes, guys. Not
it's more.
joking with you.
There we go. That's what's coming at you.
All right, active
maybe.
players. Oh, we got a record here. All right, we got B.780, Big Red. We got Hirschman. We got Eli Grenier. We got Jeremy G. I did this bigger so I could see all the people now.
All the
Well,
peeps?
almost all the people.
Is there a lot of peeps?
Yeah. Yeah, there's 93 people playing.
Nice.
83 and 93 down. 48 active. There's people that might have double cards, Tim.
Oh,
We're just going to let this populate here, but it's building.
Smart people.
Yeah, we're just going to refresh this page here.
But some of the great features of this card, guys. What's different from last year? When you open that sucker up and you're looking at it and you're like, oh, what did he call? I can't remember.
Can't remember.
Doesn't matter. It's already going to highlight in green for you and you just got to touch it. And then boom.
Foolproof.
It is foolproof.
yep.
I like it.
Terry said the fly actually tied up well for him. And
Nice.
somebody's going to get a great fly from the trees behind where he's fishing. Guys, we are philanthropists. We donate
A lot of flies.
flies to the trees
Yeah.
for the people. The next guy, Canoe Guy, B.780, McKenna. We got the Big Rudd. We got Copper. We got Acid Cat. We got TNL
Acid
Email
Cat.
Man. That's me. We got Jerry Dickow. We got Hawk Man. We got Fitz. We got the real captain. We got Josh. We got Hockey Mom. We got Canoe Guy, Joe Fitter, Wilshire, Dean, Megplo, Harry Tats, Bobber, Big Rod, Samson, Goliath, Goldfish, Doug, Teddy Bear, Hillbilly, R.I.P. Jimmy. That's Bruce because we lost Jimmy in the tree. Oh, everybody's playing. Get your friends. Share this, guys. Text your mom and say, Mom, you're going to need to play Flyingo tonight.
Oh, that's
I wish
a
I
good
was smart
idea.
enough to use
Get your mom to
I
play
should get
too.
my mom to play because she's not going to want all those flies.
No,
Get
but
your
she
wife
can
to
be another
play.
card. Hey, have you guys clicked on that the Fishpond logo at the top?
You should.
You should see what it does. Tell your friends what it does. You don't have to because your friends are playing and they will click on it too.
All my friends are
Check
here.
it out. What's new in Fishpond tonight? We're not going anywhere because this is how the show ends, with a little bit of winning and then a lot of winning at the end of the show where we share our wins. Oh, where's all the people? We got a lot of cards out. And the active players are at about 78% of the cards out.
Nice.
So,
Okay, watch it. How many does it say? So if my phone's closed and I open it,
yeah.
does it add me back in?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So maybe their phone is just dark right now.
Oh, there it is. Yep. We got more. We got Hillbilly. We got Goose 4-3. We got Bobber. We got Dustin Barnes. We got Shorty. Folks, they're coming in now. They're coming in hot. Dusty Barnes. Captain.
Dusty
the real
Barnes.
captain. It's just building. It's populating. This makes me so excited. So excited that I want to call the first fly.
Do it.
All right, let's see.
do it.
Do you got your volume up? You guys ready to play Flyingo? Version 12.9, episode 2, Fishpond Flyingo.
Let's see it.
Anybody?
Yep.
I
Yeah.
don't got it.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Gold
Nope.
Bob
Nope. Nope.
Hopper
Nope. Yep.
2.0.
Nope. Yep. Nope. Nope. Gold Bob Hopper 2.0 is called. And the only reason I'm going to hang out here, guys, and just wait a little bit is because some people might have printed these cards and they're the old school dabbing. So make sure that when it turns green, you hit it so it turns yellow.
They got their daubers and
Do you
their
have
trolls.
do you have dark mode on there, Adrian?
Hey?
Yep.
Oh.
All right. It's a Samsung or a Google or a
Google.
yeah.
Google.
Interesting.
I tried to write some code that would force your dark mode off. All right.
Can't
then-
force the darkness.
All right, we're going on to call number 2, which will be, well, I don't even have to say it because it just shows up on your card. How fancy is that? How fancy is that?
That's pretty fancy, Dana.
That's You know what's
Very
even
fancy.
fancier is this guy.
oh.
Can I
Mom's
say that
couch is fancy.
my card's not working? Can I say that?
I'll just refresh the page.
I lied. I got.
I don't know
both
if
of
that's fancy.
them. I was like, what the heck? I'm staring right at it.
Yeah.
That's a good. Got to refresh your page if it.
You shouldn't have to, but sometimes, what are you on? What browser?
Just the old standard Safari.
Yeah. Chrome's better. It's too late.
Chrome is a
All
nice
right,
lady.
third
Chrome is
call of the
better.
night. Oh, I almost reset the game.
Psych.
I would have been killed. I'd have been slaughtered. All right, the numbers are growing, folks. I want to hit 100 players. Spin to win the random Goddard Caddis.
Baby.
Oh.
Oh.
Looking good over there.
Oh,
3 for 3.
I've got one.
3 for 3.
I got 2.
I've got one.
2 in a row.
Literally, I've got
that's
one.
good. I got that,
That's rough. That's rough. The Goddard's Caddis. So
Yes.
now, if
Trenton,
you just
that's
tune it in
finished.
and you open up your card, it will already populate. If it's not populating, just refresh the browser. Help me out. I'm not a programmer. I'm just doing my best to make this as fun as possible. But we've got the Goddard Caddis, the Gold Bob Hopper, and the Woolly Sculpin. I believe we got 3 calls that I believe are out here. Let's get to 100. We need 9 more players to get to 100. Let's get to 100 players here, folks. The next call is Rope-a-Dope Stonefly. Refreshing worked. Yes, refreshing works. So when you and that's just what we're dealing with is some browsers or phones. So what'll happen here, and I wrote it down because I did some problem solving. Well, I don't know if it's solving, but okay. So there's called web sockets, and I don't know what the F that means, but that's just what I learned. And some of your phones might have things blocking such. How did it go again? Basically, it's like a push notification. So when this shows up, your program is listening to this program for a call, and your phone might go into like 10 seconds and be like, wait, we deem that a security risk. We don't want to listen to Dana's bingo calling. And so it will block your call. I don't know how to get around that.
Stupid.
But we can just refresh it and then try using Google Chrome.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I almost reset the game again. All right, next
Stop that.
next one up here is the waltz worm. The waltz worm, a fly we tied last week. Are you guys getting close?
I'm not.
No, I'm not close, but I got all.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Lindsay. We've got a person with no immunity.
Oh, dang it, eh?
That's too bad.
Guys, girls,
tough.
I have I got so much power in these buttons here. I just don't know how to handle it all.
You know, the only good part about losing is watching somebody without immunity win. Yep.
Yeah.
That's like the best part.
It's true. I was gonna say the
Well,
opposite, but
if you're still playing, hold tight. We do have somebody who has sent forth an immunity, and their username is Lindsay. So, because I have the ability to verify whether this is true or not true. Oh, deadly. The waltz worm sent Lindsay to the bingo. Guys, you just actually don't want to leave right now because there's so many good things that are about to happen. Guys, I don't know, tell me in the comments, do I grant her immunity? Do we send Lindsay to the doors of doom?
she doesn't have immunity.
She doesn't, would have just shown up here and I wouldn't have had a choice. You can't send immunity. People who buy the Captain Clutch sticker, okay, you can't send them to the doors if they have immunity because the captain just blocks it. It literally gives me the option now. If you guys want to let Lindsay have mercy, and then I decide
To do whatever you want to do, anyways. I think you should turn that around so it's bangs. That's what I think.
Yeah, turn those plugs around.
That's where it is.
Oh, now you look like.
Oh, it's so much better.
Oh,
guys, do I deliver your milk and eggs every Thursday? Brother Jebediah.
Jebediah.
All the flies we've tied has been from the material that I have harvested. Furs, feathers, and some strawberry moonshine in the culvert.
Dandelion.
Potato moonshine.
Dandelion wine.
Oh, I think Lindsay is part of the hillbilly crew.
Well, she is. Lindsay is the wife of said Mr. Hillbilly.
But does
Charlie says Dune.
but an immunity.
I know, and he's saying she's had a tough few weeks, but I want to be a better person.
I think we should play for it.
I mean, the people are speaking.
Well, you do have to listen to the people.
They're just.
She'll make you cookies for immunity. Bribes are
Oh,
welcome.
we do got cookies.
You've been
Adrian.
holding out on us this whole show.
No, they've been there.
Well, that's cool. My mouth is here. Adrian, grab our
Said
cookies.
the Midge.
Said the Midge boner. The Midge. Said Mr. Goldstein.
Keep it in the pants, Jeb.
It just gets worse. Perhaps we could have another contest, a clutch auction. How much is the clutch worth to you? Doom. Even the couch Hirsch said doom.
Oh.
If it was me, would I get immunity? The answer is no. Never. Even if everyone voted yes, I would send you.
You haven't lived till you've had it. Oh, man, this is...
Well, maybe she just brings them for next time.
what about...
It's like the whole thing. Do you ask for forgiveness? Or do you ask for permission? Okay, most guys just ask for forgiveness, and it's kind of what you're doing with these cookies right now. Is you're just
The bribes.
You know what we're gonna do?
I don't know.
I do, and it hurts my heart.
It doesn't. I can tell.
I'm gonna send her
Don't
to
lie
the
to me,
doors. Jebediah Goldstein here. All right, I'm gonna press a button, and only Lindsay's gonna know what I decided, and then we're gonna hit the commercials, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna see where.
Ship them to the whiz. No, there's
Oh, it already shows right here.
wait.
Off to the door.
off to the doors. Well,
Choose the door. Choose the door. I still want the cookies. I'm
You're not getting
still
cookies
a good
now.
guy, and I
No.
want the cookies. But
No.
oh, it's my favorite part of the whole week.
He does live for
We got to thank our sponsors for all they've done for us to keep the show alive. We'll be right back with the Doors of Doom.
Innovation is in our DNA here at Fishpond, and this year we're raising the bar. From the brand new Storm Shadow line with industry-first weather resistance to new Nomad net models crafted for any application. Built for every mile, the entire line is crafted for the rugged demands of adventure travel to the ease of everyday angling. Head on over to fishpondusa.com to find a dealer near you.
wanted to want to grant you immunity.
You're lying.
But the truth is, the people have spoken. Yeah. Maybe if Adrian gave me the cookie 4 minutes ago, I wouldn't have been so hangry and made bad choices to send Lindsay to the doors of doom.
I want so bad to sound ominous. I just can't do it.
You want to what?
Sound ominous.
Okay.
But when I try, it just sounds...
There.
Is it? I still can't do it.
Try that.
No change.
No. Why isn't it working? I just want it to work.
I do too.
Try that.
What about now?
It's not working.
Whoa.
Anyways.
Anyways.
I don't know how to do it, Tim.
That's okay.
Okay, I guess I'm
That's
back.
where you're better at.
This is my place.
Alright. I know it's small on the screen there. I'll make it bigger next time. But the door 5 is just quite simply. Yeah.
Is that safe? Is that a 5?
No, Mike thinks everybody wants to choose a door. They want to know what it feels like if they were the ones chosen to go to the doors of doom. But simply, all you needed to do was get yourself a Captain Clutch immunity card. And then none of this would be necessary. But here we are.
Once again, poor decisions.
Without much further ado, I don't even know how to work this anymore. I'm trying my best. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, let's be better, Dana.
Just be better.
Oh, maybe this is the one that's not working. What's this one do? Maybe this is the one. Oh, there it is. I think I saw it. I think I know what to do now.
Okay.
Okay.
Just go ahead and do it.
Activate the doors.
Activate.
Activating the doors. Wait, where did that one go? That widget's gone now too. Anyways, it's a work in progress, okay, Lindsay? Bring me cookies and this will never have to happen again. Alright. We must choose wisely. What door did she pick?
You said 5.
No, I didn't. She did.
Oh, yeah.
She chose door number 5. Well, here we go, folks.
The wizard wins again! Oh, man.
It's magical. Oh, it's magical. Oh, I don't need your cookies. I got my own cookies.
They're pretty yummy.
No.
So sad.
So sad.
So sad.
I don't know if she heard me, but I said I already have cookies. I don't need more.
Always need more cookies.
Always need more cookies.
But here we are, Tim, back to normal voices.
Yeah. Much
The
better.
couch folk.
The couch folk are back.
That was exhilarating.
Oh, isn't it just like magical?
Oh, yeah.
And I don't mean it's fun.
It just is.
It's just really fun.
It's just really fun.
It's just really
really fun.
I really like the laughing wizard.
yeah.
He's
I
pretty
think.
good.
And the background music.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, the background music is epic.
Oh, I was scared actually the entire time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find our music to make this beautiful evening.
I think it's overtime.
It is, but we're in a different.
But we're in
different
the
thing
overtime and the wins.
What
And
is your win?
And it's a touch of a crime to play K-pop
Yeah.
in this
Especially the
beautiful
Korean
time of the
kind.
night. So, yeah. All right. What's this segment, Tim? Take it away. Tell everybody
All right,
what
guys.
we do here on.
Well, first off, we want to thank Mountain View Benefits. They have sponsored this part of the show for the season, so we're very grateful to them because they found the importance of this part of the show and wanted to give back in this way. What is your win? WIN stands for, very simply,
What's
what's important now? So this is a time of the show where we're going to share. We want you guys to drop into the comments. You'll see some of them coming in to the regulars who use this a lot. But what is your win? It's something that's going on in your life today, maybe this week, this last season, who knows? But what's important? What's going on in your life as a rejoicing comment, or maybe something that's going on that you would like some, good thoughts and prayers sent your way. That's what this community is about. That's what we're here for. We want to be here to support you through all those things. And we've seen, the ups and the downs through the years of the struggles people have gone through or the victories. And it is so fun to see each other, support each other through all of this. And that's what it is. So we're all going to share our wins, and then we're going to go through and read through your wins as well. So
yeah. And if you were here for the good times, the tie-in, the doors, the wizard, the beer, have a blessed night. If you want to stick around and share this part of the night with us, I encourage you to, because it is my favorite part of the night.
Yeah,
what's important now? Like I said last week, it's something that's going to drive you all week to look for something to share with your people, your TNL fam.
Yeah.
And so what we'll do is we'll start first on the couch. We'll go Adrian, Hershey, Tim, and myself, and then we'll jump into you guys. And like Tim said, we'll put your comments up on the screen, and then we'll read your wins, and we'll just stick around here until nobody has anything else to share, and then we'll sign off for the night. So feel free to start thinking about it. And Adrian?
Yeah, my win is the TNL Fam, quite honestly, because this came into my life at a pretty crucial time. I didn't understand what time it was, but it was when I had my first kid, and my life really truly changed, and my friend circle changed, and what I did in my off time changed, and my habits all changed. And I really needed another friend circle to kind of lean on, and that's what I got here. I've known you guys since the Caravel days,
The beginning.
yeah, so
Very
it's truly I've been through a lot in that time, and it's been having that fam around, whether it's just for a quick chat or get together or sit on the couch sort of thing. I remember the first day that we were on the couch, me, Cam, and Ken.
The roll of dimes.
Snuggled up on the roll of dimes was with us, right? So, just, those kind of just weird moments and kind of get-togethers and stuff like that. That's been big for me. So, yeah, my win's a TNL Fam. I think every time. Yeah.
Awesome. Love hearing that. Yeah. Hershey.
Okay. Well, that's. I kind of like. I mean, I echo what Adrian says about the TNL Fam, right? Like it's, we've talked about it before, right? Like it just happens, and it happens for a reason, right? Like, I'd say, but a specific win for me, I got to. My boy's watching. I don't know if he's still watching. He might have fallen asleep, but
He was asking for a photo of you for the fridge.
I
So.
saw that.
Oh yeah, well we'll send this home.
Oh, yeah.
Take it home to Trenton.
Yeah,
Right here, take it home. Don't forget. No, grab it. Take it. It's right here. Hey guy. There you go.
there we go.
There you go. It's coming home.
But we all, when you have kids, you want to see them succeed and grow and do well. And he's ski patrolling at Lake Louise and having a time, and got to go and spend a couple days with him. And man, it's so fun to watch. Him. It's living the dream.
Yeah.
Like you live in the mountains and you're playing in God's greatest playground. Yeah. And it's really hard when your kids start to leave the nest. But it's refreshing when you go out and you see man, you're doing good, you know? So, and if you're watching still, Shorty, I'm proud of you, and keep giving her, right?
Yeah.
And my daughter too. My daughter Jocelyn, she's not watching, but
Why not?
well, she will.
Get on there.
She will
You
now.
know, she's doing well, and it's just great. It's just it's awesome.
Incredible.
Yep.
I think we all want to know our dad's proud of us.
Yep.
It's a special feeling.
And we probably don't say it enough.
Yeah.
We do, but but it's yeah, it's special.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, I guess it's over to me.
It's you.
What's my win for the week? This last week has been a little different one. I
Well,
guess, for me.
you survived the.
I caught a plague here on Thursday last week, and was violently ill all weekend.
It's good. Toughened
Like,
you up.
man, they talk. What do you do? Those cleanses? I think this is the way to go. I mean, you're cleansed. There's
Yeah.
nothing left in you.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
No one else got sick though.
I know it's crazy.
I didn't hear
I asked Jeremy today,
Ken?
he didn't. So
No.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
But it was
weird.
it was great.
We
Thanks
must
for that.
have been the
David.
only
It was
ones
awesome.
making out.
Sharing beers or something. But something that you realize, like, and it is, she would hate if I talked about this because she's not this type of person who likes to take praise like that. But yeah, I literally remember in the middle of the night, like in a fever, feeling like absolute garbage, and like I hate to think of getting my wife sick or my kids sick or whatever, and I'm literally shivering in bed, and my wife Trish just reaches over, puts her arms around me, and holds me until I stop shaking.
That was me on Thursday.
But
Yes.
it's true. But that feeling of just like,
Taken care of.
for sick or for poor, all those commitments you make to each other. I'm grateful for my wife and my family, and it's the little things like that, or the things you miss not getting. I didn't leave my bed for basically 2 days, so I didn't get to see my kid. I didn't want to get her sick. All those things, and thankful to be healthy, feeling great this week, and yeah, just getting to be back with the family and back to normal life. So
Yeah, and back to your conditioning test on Monday.
yeah, thankfully that didn't happen this Thursday. I'd have been in more trouble, but yeah, big week ahead for me too. Got a lot of with potential job future things.
Big
I have a
opportunities.
big fitness test this next week. So if
Yeah.
you have
Be the
time, send
only-
a prayer for me. I'm gonna need it.
Be the only fit fireman and
Yeah, they want it at the start apparently.
yeah, I forgot I could do that for you, but
Oh yeah.
why don't you tell it again?
Okay, refresh.
Beautiful. Good. You're alive and well.
You got this, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
So, speaking of alive and well, not going to go into a lot of details as there's a lot of personal stuff, but you get a phone call or receive communication, and if you follow me on social media, I've been a very huge advocate of mental health, communication, talking, reaching out to people if you're not okay. And the phone call was kind of a little aftermath of somebody not okay. And I'm not trying to play cliffhanger here. I'm just not going to share more personal information than that. But the good news is that person very dear to me is still here. And it's very scary for the people close to them, and probably completely frightening to the person themselves. And I just think that where I'm going to kind of leave this is the person's probably reached out a few times to say they're not okay. And when people ask, like, how are you doing? And somebody responds and says, I'm not good. We don't want to hear that, because then we're kind of disturbed from our own personal life. And it's like, well, if Adrian calls and said he's not good, what do I do with that information? And I thought I knew what to do with that. I thought I was better equipped than probably was or am. I don't really have an answer, but I'm just like kind of leaning into what that feels like. When you haven't heard from somebody in a while, it's probably a little clue to just reach out and It doesn't have to be anything in big. It just has to be a conversation. How are you doing? Like, how are you doing? Right? And I think the way our world is so fast paced right now, and I'm all to blame for this. It's inconvenient sometimes to have to go drive somewhere an hour and a half to just sit down and talk with somebody. So maybe somebody here is kind of on that edge of a bad spot. And I do mean that in you might not be with us tomorrow. And I don't have an answer other than there's some, like, if it's us you got to reach out to, it's the win. The win is that person's still with us. And, that's all I got to say. Maybe I can share later, but it's a win.
It's a huge win.
I think for everybody, just remember there's somebody out there that loves you.
100%.
There's probably more than one person that loves you in some respect.
And deeply loves you.
Absolutely.
And you will be deeply missed, and people will mourn, and it will hurt.
Yeah.
And I honestly believe that everything is figure outable. And I know some things feel insurmountable and it's like overwhelming. And there tend to be waves and moments. And I think we've, talking to you guys enough over the years, is that we've all kind of gone through that. But I truly believe that it's like somebody loves you, like Adrian says, and everything is figure outable. And it's not the answer to take your life.
And sometimes just time. Take it one day at a time, right?
Yeah.
Just, the sun will come back up tomorrow, right? There's going to be brighter days ahead.
Yeah.
And life comes at you in waves and it has ebbs and flows. And you just have to think that, okay, no, it's going to be brighter days coming. I have something to go forward for. And I have people that love me.
And it's, one foot in front of the other. It's like climbing a mountain. You can't stare at the top of the mountain and think, you've been on lots and it's like, how am I going to get up there? Well, the answer is the left foot's going to go in front of the right foot and the right foot's going to go in front of the left foot. And if you do that enough times, you're going to stand at the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
And when you think too far ahead, it's overwhelming. And that tends to be what puts people through the ringer. You try to have it all figured out 100 steps ahead, 400 days ahead. And it's like, I don't know. How do you get a hold of us? You can find us on our website. My phone number's on there. Social media. It's like somebody loves you. We love you. You are needed. You are wanted on this planet. And it's not your time to go. And I'm so grateful that I have time with this person. And if they're watching, I told them to. I just was bragging about you guys in the TNL fam. And I'm like, you got to find a group like this because this is a pretty special group of people. It's a family.
Yeah. Don't be scared to ask for help.
Yeah. And I think, in spending time exploring this over the past couple of days, it's like, the fear of reaching out is that you need to call and say, Adrian, I need help with blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, you don't need to know what you need help with. You just got to say, like, everything sucks shit right now. And I can't get out of bed in the morning. And I feel like a failure. I feel overwhelmed. It's the mountain. It's just, okay, we're going to get you to go left foot in front of the right foot in front of the left. And I don't know what the next mile looks like, but it's just going to be one step at a time and removing that overwhelm, because that is literally what suffocates people to the point of wanting to leave.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. So, love you guys. I will one day share all of it, and just for now, this is where I'm comfortable leaving it at, and that is my win. Is that I gotta go for supper with them.
Well, and I think about that gratitude, right? Like that's a lot of what the wins is, and that's what it is for me.
Huge.
Is the gratitude and just to have and simple things, right? Going back to the bare basics of what you need to live, right? I'm breathing. I woke up this morning, right? I have something to look forward to in that I have a future, right? And I have people around me. I have a roof over my head, food in my belly, and those are just okay. Now I have. That's one step.
Yeah, there's your
I
life.
make and then you make the next step. Okay, I can make a plan now. I feel a little bit better about things, right?
Yeah.
And then you just start making that go. And then maybe it's just sometimes thinking about that gratitude point over and over again, right?
Yeah.
I have something going for me, and that I'm, in Canada and North America, we're probably ahead of 95% of the world.
The population, yeah.
Right? Like we have a lot going for us. As I used to say when I was scrubbing toilets at the rink, sort of thing, for bare money.
Yeah.
At least I'm not doing a chicken suit.
Yeah.
That's what I used to literally say to myself. And I was just happy to be working
Yeah.
a job where I wasn't in the elements or something like that. Right? And doing something I hate. At least I'm not in a chicken suit.
Yeah.
It's silly.
No, but
right?
it's-
But that's what I kept kind of thinking,
Yeah.
and that there's a future. I can keep going towards that.
Yeah.
Right? So
You got a huge heart, Adrian. You are a very special human who is one of the most even keel. It shocks me a lot because it surprises me how, like, your gratitude towards the littlest of things, and our group chat and everything, and it's like you're always up for making somebody else's day, and I appreciate you.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're a pretty cool dude. You too, Hirsch.
This shirt, like,
Yeah,
Well, if I can chime in on a little bit of that too, I've been affected by suicide, and my dad took his life when I was 12, and one of the last things he did, he taught me to fly fish. It's changed my
gift.
life, right? Like and I don't know if he realized it at the time, or maybe he did. I don't know, but that I don't know where I'd be without that. Like if he didn't ever put that fly fishing rod in my hand, I'm in a way different spot right now. I'm not in this couch.
no.
Yeah.
I'm not in this couch right now with you
No.
guys.
Yeah.
Well, and the couch is a small part of what you're in.
Yeah, it's just, you know what I mean. But just speaking of gratitude and stuff, like it's so easy to get caught up in I don't have what he has, or social media is, it's all about it. Well, a lot of people are like all about like, look at me, look at where I am. I'm in my beach house in Mexico, or I'm in my new car or whatever. But like you're right. I think all the time, like at the end of the day, it's like I still got a roof over my head. I didn't go hungry today.
Yeah.
I got a family that loves me. We're still pretty lucky, right? Like,
Very
and
lucky,
that's
yeah.
the a lot of people aren't. And if you're out there, you're not as bad off as you think. And there's always somebody out there that is it's gonna rip their life apart if you're not here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Over and over.
Over and over, right? So
Well, I think it's important for people to
Yeah.
understand that, and we talked about it this week, Dane, where I don't have to understand your struggle to help,
No.
because I can't maybe identify with you
right.
in that moment, but it's a lifeline.
Yep.
So I don't even need to know everything, but you can be that person to just be there, and sometimes the presence of a person can change a situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, and it's I think sometimes one of the harder things for me, admittedly, a fault or not, is I sometimes listen in hopes to give advice, and I know this. And it was a real check this week to just be there and just listen.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then understanding that was, I don't need to know what I can empathize. I can't quite totally understand what you're going through, but just to have let's not being cheesy, but bringing it back to metaphorically on Saturday night when Trish just rolls over and holds you. You're broke, you're hurt, you're fever, your body aches, and somebody just holds you. Somebody just listens. Somebody just picks up the phone, and Troy's been calling me on the phone because he just got off the plane from his shift, and he's like, knowing what's going on, he's just jonesing to just talk, and that's a guy that just wants to listen and just be there, and so much to take away from people like that in our lives. So yeah, you're qualified to listen. You got ears, they work somewhat. Adrian,
100%.
Can you hear through all that hair?
I have them here. One works partially, one works all the time.
Yeah, you and Aaron and me with one eye, and
The dream team.
yeah, we're almost a whole piece. But. All right, guys, let's get into what made you guys happy and what's your wins for the week. Wow, we missed a few here. Trenton's going. That's going on the beer fridge. Okay, I don't want to miss any. Doors of Doom will brighten her week regardless. He roofies his cookies. I think they made comments about wanting you to drop cookies off. So we'll start here with Travis. And Adrian, go first if you can see that.
Yeah, Mr. Travis Booth. My win is I have had a rough week, but this show never fails to brighten my spirits and light the weight of the world. Thanks to the great TNL family. So glad I found you 4 years ago.
We're happy too, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm up next.
Yeah.
Sean Watson, 8547. My win is I got a new job.
Nice.
Yep. It's a little scary all the time, but sometimes.
Cole, my win is enjoying my first week at the new job. Little scary, being I don't know what that stands for. FNG.
Yeah.
Again.
Fun and great.
Yeah.
Full and growly.
A little scary, whatever that is, again, but enjoying more family time after work. That's great, buddy.
Kenneth, my win for the week. The weather is super nice, and it's allowing us to get the boat out this weekend. Sounds some great people, great laughs, and great times. Adrian, my house is on your way home. Drop off the cookies.
It's you, Adrian.
Yeah, Craig Jones. When my oldest was accepted to SAIT this week, along with a busy writing entrance exams for colleges across Canada. Extremely proud and excited for her. That's awesome. Looking forward to possibly getting out on the water with two of the greatest guys this weekend. I didn't get any call.
I didn't get an invite.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was in the
Two
top
other
two.
guys.
Go rodeo commence. Maybe I don't want the call.
Yeah.
Hirsch.
Scott Lorenz, 4745. Win. Getting to tune in tonight to share some laughs with all of you. Looking forward to an epic 2026. As are we all.
Good to see Tiff in here. I saw Dave as well.
She cuts my hair.
Yeah.
What I have left.
What you have left? Yeah.
She's really good at it.
she-
Highly recommend.
Maybe she'll work on my hair
She's
plugs.
a magician.
I don't know if she does
I
Turkish
don't
plugs.
know.
I should be like running a bowling alley with this.
Bowling alley.
Definitely just running with that on.
No.
I want to see those locks
Yeah.
flowing
Usually
in the
one of
wind.
those shorts.
I'll video it for you guys.
So Tiff says, my win is living where we live, out on our acreage, so we can get away from the busy life we live at the barbershop. And of course, racing home to watch you guys doing your thing.
Yeah, we need to get them back on the couch.
Yeah, the couch folk again.
Sean Ellison, my win is checking in with the TNL fam. Always good to connect and see how everyone's doing and to see how this thing has evolved over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wizard. You and the wizard. He's the wizard's godfather. So if you're mad at the wizard,
Yeah.
it was all from a day with him and his brother on the river. And, and no drugs were taken, but they were questioned. And we
We're seeing
built
fish
up
eyes
a weird story of fish eyes. And then I'm like, yeah, then there's a wizard on the hill. And there's the wizard began.
commences.
So where it all began. Adrian?
My win this is from Dave Rutherford. My win year to the day since T2 Betas and fatty liver diagnosis. Today is also 365 days since I've had a tasty craft beer or any alcohol at all.
Nice.
Feeling lean and mean.
Round of clicks for
yeah,
Davey
that's
boy.
awesome. Oh, yeah.
1 year clean. There
Killing
we
it,
go.
buddy.
Here, that's awesome.
impressive.
Just a shredded monster.
He is.
Jeremy Ernst, my win is knowing that my brother is doing much better, relaxing and getting back to normal. One of the most important people in my life. Also, the TNL family.
OQP.
OQP. Glad to hear that, Jer.
Neil, my win this week is that I have my lowest blood score today of 6.7. Really trying hard to get my diabetes under control and get my health back in check. Love being part of the family. LPCF,
Amen to that.
OQP.
It's a good
That's
thing
awesome,
we don't
Neil.
have the baking cam yet. Because by watching it, Phil Griffey Jr. I don't want to call him a baseball player, but the wife got all clear on her yearly scan Tuesday. We went through thyroid cancer a few years ago, getting a further in the rear view, but it still gets us a little spun up revisiting it. So
Yeah. Well, congrats.
round
to
of
her.
clicks on that too. Good news on the Phil Griffey Jr. part.
Good news.
Adrian, you get the long ones.
Yeah, he's getting he's getting his reading in tonight.
Get him an oxygen tank. Properly timed breaths are everything.
Okay. Hillbillies Taxidermy. What's his real name?
Andy.
Sorry.
Andy.
I'm friends with him on Facebook. But win of this week was I got out ice fishing on the weekend with Eli and a couple of good buddies. And a friend and I have hung out for quite a few years. It was really good to catch up, and I have some laughs. Well, especially if you've got sentences that long. Sorry.
Throw a dang period in it. Adrian's going blue.
It's a semicolon.
Also started the year off with a 30-12.
Yeah.
Lead.
30 to 12.
30
Lead.
Oh, right. Okay. Score. Lead
English.
on the fish against Eli.
Oh,
Also love Thursday because all of you. OQP LPCF.
but what's the
Nice.
hunting score, Andy? I think he might be up on you for the last couple of
Yeah.
years.
Scooter Tabor, win of the week. Being able to get this season 8 kit and able to tie along this season and try new flies. Another awesome show, Dana and Tim. Thanks a million.
Beauty.
Okay.
How about
Malenko.
speaking of beauties?
Yeah.
This is another beauty,
Another
quality
bet-
person.
Certified beautician.
Yes.
This guy.
My win for the week is listening along and seeing all you guys mugs again. It's good to hear from you.
How are the winds so early? It's only 9:30. Don't worry. We have ways of making this. Okay.
Just
the
skip to the next
mayor.
paragraph for him.
Yeah, like it is. Our win for the week, celebrating our 39th wedding anniversary with our junior hockey team. They gave us a win. Our goalie's first shutout also. Woo! I wonder, I won't say it, but
Don't.
hopefully Barry didn't get shut out.
No, hopefully not.
39, like, you know, Adrian. He's been doing
The
push-ups. Yeah.
Roger
you-
Beatty.
You missed one though, didn't you? You missed up John Loren.
Yeah, well, it's too short for Adrian, so just...
Okay. No, John Lauren. Getting to work on my new house with the fiance.
All right, you
stressful,
cheated. Yeah.
super fun. Thanks, John.
Okay.
Thanks, John.
All right, Hersh. Here you
Okay,
go.
I'll take the long one. Roger Beatty. My wins. My youngest daughter graduated from North Carolina State
Nice.
in December and started on her career journey at a local CPA firm. I've started back to hosting a fly tying night at a local cafe once a month.
Nice.
Looking forward to growing it and pulling in new tires. One big downer is that the transmission in my wife's car decided it didn't want to transmit any longer. $9,000 in damage but the blessing is that while we hate to have to pay for it, we are in a position where it is doable.
What a beautiful mindset.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
What an unbelievable. That's the good stuff.
that hurts.
Been there.
The McPhees, Trevor. My win of the week is my amazing wife powering through one heck of a 43-hour labor and delivering
almost as long as the TNL show.
It gets better. Delivering our 9-pound boy.
Oh my Lord.
I'm so glad I've got a place like TNL where I can share this amazing news. Trevor, it's like he's one of those people from the TNL fam, been on the boat with me. It was so fun for me yesterday to get a text message and a picture of a baby. And
I didn't get one.
I was supposed to share it with you earlier today.
Oh, okay.
He did give me instruction.
You failed.
But it's just, you guys are awesome. We love you guys, and it's so fun for us to feel like we're part of your life.
These big
are
wins,
big moments.
and we got to celebrate them here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Durfee, tough week. My wife lost her dog this past Monday morning of 13 and a half years. Lily had been through so much with Denise. Lily was her constant, even beyond me in some ways, and that's not far-fetched because there's something incredible about dogs and what they do in our lives. So
Yeah.
Darn dogs.
man, it's
tough.
Yeah. Sean Allison, second win, Adrian.
Okay, Sean Allison's putting up second win. Yeah, listening to the powerful conversation. Gratitude. Thanks, boys. I needed counseling.
Counseling.
I needed the counseling that this show often provides.
Freaking new guy. That's what FNG means.
Oh, okay. That's right. Okay,
I was
now
like,
I know.
oh yeah, FNG. Yeah. Terry Sather. Sather. Not like Glenn Sather.
No.
Sather. Terry Sather. Sorry,
It's his
Terry.
twin brother. Changed his name.
My win is getting recovered enough to make it through the entire show. Onwards and upwards.
Nice. Did he have a case of the Tims?
Maybe.
Kevin Radcliffe.
Kevin.
My win, I have a wife of 26 years, helped me get through the craziness of having a detached retina.
Oof.
Yeah.
That can't feel good.
Good vibes, man.
I feel your pain, brother.
Yep.
Except mine's never coming back. Yeah, well, we're going to wait for about another 15, 20 seconds because we've had a lot of pause here to let these wins kind of flow through in the end here. And yeah. Any last minute thoughts, boys, before we sign off forever for season 8, episode 2?
Episode 137.
137 is
Never
out.
be another 137.
137 is gone. Working our way on, climbing up. Oh, from the days, episode 4 ever, first one.
First one.
And it's like, hey, dude, you're going to be here 137 more Thursdays.
Yeah, hard to believe, eh?
Ruining people's lives with the wizard.
Nah, he came in partway through. Don't give him too much credit.
But it had something to do with it, and I feel great. Adrian's reading equals Brent's fly tying. Let's go. We're going to pull up some highlights of Ken.
blow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry DeCow. Adrian, you're up. You got a chance to do better than Struthers flies.
Wynn is celebrating our 4th wedding anniversary tomorrow with Tamara Dickow. Then spend the rest of the weekend at the rink.
Awesome.
Bing,
bing,
bing.
boom.
3 stutters.
You don't realize when you come to the couch, reading comprehension is on the table.
Sideways. We're going to give you guys a notebook before. For the guy to go brown cow now.
We're here to support you in any way possible, but if you stutter once, we are going to hammer on you.
It's a semi-safe space. We never
right.
said it's totally
Yeah,
safe.
we never said it's totally
Well,
safe.
it's safe for us.
Yeah.
When we're bullying you.
Yeah.
All right, folks, you
Oh,
got a
what a
job
night.
to do this week. You got to work on gratitude. Wake up,
You're gonna say grammar,
grammar.
semicolons, periods.
We're gonna have a debrief after. And
Yes, gratitude. Can't take away from
gratitude,
that.
attitude.
Yeah.
And let's just make a commitment to each other. We're going to reach out to somebody this week that we haven't talked to in a while.
Yes.
And I know as soon as I say that, you're all like, thought of a person. And that's the person, as awkward as it is going to be. Do it and report next Thursday to us on episode 3 as we tie up the gold-ribbed hare's ear.
Ooh, good one.
And
Classic.
the
That's a good
sulfur
one.
comparedon.
Paradigm. Some new styles.
A little down low and a little up top. It's going to be like that, and the season's going to be over. It
know.
just started. And we're going
Just
to be out
started.
fishing. Ken's going this weekend to pull a Titanic.
Yep.
Crash on an
Up over the
iceberg.
ice. Happens.
Ain't nobody named Gary anymore. He's wondering where Bob is. But I mean, look, we're 3 hours into a show and we don't have any
know what I
Bobs,
do.
and we found better things to do.
Yep.
Destroy people's lives with a wizard. All right, guys.
All right, guys.
We love you. I love you. I'm grateful for you guys. Your commitment to us, to the show, is undeniable and extremely appreciated.
Yeah, that can't be overstated.
Yep.
Incredible.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys next
Thank
week.
you.
It's awesome.
Another Thursday done. Season 8 feeling great. TNL family, we love you. Pass the bobbin to the left hand side. Pass the bobbin to the right hand side. Take a breath and enjoy the ride. TNL fam, we're by your side. We're by your side. Tied up the flies, we shared the night. Dana guided the ship just right. Tim spun magic on the vice so clean. Season 8 rolling like a funky dream. The patterns dance, the laughter flow. The TNL fam just stole the show. OQP forever, hearts align. Love people catch fish, that's a state of mind. Hearts align, love people catch fish, that's a state of mind. Pass the bobbin to the left hand side. Pass the bobbin to the right hand side. Thanks for coming, enjoy the night. TNL fam, you shine so bright. We're by your side. Oh, TNL family, we love you. Season 8 forever. Good night, everybody. See you next Thursday.
Bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba